Good afternoon, friends, followers, channel members. Well, release day is here, and I was thinking about this just actually as we were starting the stream. Kudos to Inibuilds in the way I think that they have released this. It's not unknown for developers to sort of give streamers, content creators access to the aircraft or whatever for like a week or two before you guys can get hold of it. And they didn't do that with this. We only got permission to sort of start to showcase this for you yesterday. 24 hours later, literally 24 hours later, you guys can all get it as well. So yeah, I think that's really good. So you've seen loads of videos and things, I'm sure, yesterday, live streams, etc. Today it is your turn. Released about an hour and a half ago on the Inibuilds website. Yep, there's a link in the channel description down below, so you can grab it from there. And it seems that everybody is jumping in the A350 to do delivery flights. We're in Toulouse, obviously, and that's what we're going to be doing, a delivery flight up to Copenhagen. And we are Scandinavian 941 today. VATSIM wasn't working for me a bit ago. I couldn't log in. I couldn't file a flight plan. So I think it's all calmed down a bit now. However, if we just have a quick look, this is Toulouse at the minute. Now, some of those are static planes, but honestly, when I first spawned in, this taxiway was ridiculous. It's so busy here in Toulouse at the minute. We do have ATC around, and to be honest, it's a really good job we did. In fact, the only place I could find to park because it was that busy was next to the Beluga. So we're parked in the Beluga stands down here. I don't actually think we've got an official stand number. We're just at Beluga parking. Yeah, in fact, there's another fellow SAS, and that's so majestic. Just an absolutely gorgeous aircraft, this one. Looks like we've got a bit of rain knocking about as well. We're back in Flight Sim 2024 as well for this. So we are, as I say, brand new. I've not turned anything on. We've just set up the sim brief stuff. We've got the thrust levers calibrated, etc. But aside from that, we are literally cold and dark, and we're going to take this brand new aircraft all the way up to Copenhagen this afternoon. So welcome on board, guys. Thank you for thank you for joining us. A big shout out to those of you coming in on the chat. Hey Dobbo, good morning, Lunar Jets over on Twitch. Reza, talking about the engines being quiet in the 350. Well, do you know what, Reza? Inibuilds have actually come out and said, you know, this is actually quite realistic. It is not a loud plane. It really isn't a loud plane. So I think that's why. Benjamin, we'll have a look at all of that once we're airborne, my friend. So do stick with us. Right. So yeah, well, let's fire our new aircraft up, shall we? So we want to check the battery voltage, of course. Make sure it's not below 25.5. Similar for the 320. They are all fine, so that's good news. Good start. Lunar Jets 2 have JSX profile ready. Yes, it does come with one. We want battery 1, battery backup 1, emergency battery 2, battery 2, and external power is available. So number 1, number 2, and there she comes to life. Look. Now, we do have a few passengers with us today. We are... just listen to those sounds. Yeah, we do have a few passengers with us today. Let's call them executives from Scandinavian Airlines. Nick, how do you set the trim to take off? It's all done automatically, Nick, in this aircraft. But don't worry, I'm gonna we'll go through it. So if you have just got your hands on this aircraft now for the first time, then do stay tuned. Watch how to set everything up and things. because yeah, Lunar Jets, it is an absolutely gorgeous aircraft. So it's a couple of things that we just want to check first of all. So SimBrief import, make sure this is all working. Yep, there we go. Then we've got our load sheet, which we'll do a SimBrief import for. There we go, that's brought in. It's a bit bright, this might have to turn it down a little bit. Then have a look at the operational flight plan. Log fuel is 16.6 tons. I'm going to take more than that, given it could be rather busy today. So let's take maximum extra we can take is 34 tons. I'm going to take an extra 10 tons. Let's take 26 tons of fuel. So we're going to go back to our load sheet and yeah, just put in I want 26 tons of fuel there. Oh, that's not enough. That's better. Yeah, 26 tons of fuel. We'll go to the ground page and we are going to use GSX integration. That's all built in, and we will request refueling, and we will request boarding, just to start getting that all sorted. So GSX boarding requested, there go the doors, that's fine. I've not got all my cabin views and things set up yet, so we're going to do that whilst we're en route as well. To the pilot, do you want to see the traffic again? Yeah, okay, yeah, because it's insane. There it is. It's rather busy. Toulouse is never this busy in real life, ever. Right, so GSX is loading that, that's fine. Let's just start doing that. So all of this is typical Airbus. So we want crew supply to be on, we want the receiver to be controlled by the ground. IR. Let me know what the volume's like as well, guys, because I've not got, you know, we've not been in this aircraft too often, so let me know what the volume and the balance is like for my voice and the fans and things like that. I feel says he just bought it, but he's stuck at work. Well, stick with us, then you'll know exactly what to do when you get your hands on it. So we'll get the emergency lights armed. We'll turn all these on after we're all loaded. Fuel pumps, they can come on. And yeah, that's us all done on the overhead for the time being. Logo lights, we'll turn those off. Don't really need the logo lights on. It's the middle of the day. All right, so IR alignment. We're on external power. Park brakes on. IR alignment in about 7 minutes, so that is fine. Okay, so that's done. Terminal charts. Now, let's see. Should have all of these working. Using Lido charts. I have linked to Navigraph, so I love having this. This is, for me, probably the biggest benefit of flights in 2024 is the taxi charts. Although, does it give us the taxi charts for the other end? Yeah, we're on the Beluga stand, so we're there. So that's basically what I wanted. And then we've got the operational flight plan. We'll set all this up and we'll get going very soon. But normally, let's just go through the usual stuff now. So the aircraft is powered up. Just check. We've got spoilers, flaps, parking brake is set. We'll get the ATIS in a moment because that is online. Just quickly nipping through the OFP. I'm not doing this as a real ops flight, we just want to sort of get going and enjoy our beautiful new aircraft, but just checking the flight route. There's no terrain en route, so that's fine. What weather have we got? Ooh, this could be interesting. Could we be doing a auto land when we get to Copenhagen? I've not done one in this aircraft yet. I've not tested it out. I'm just having a look here. The alternate, the primary alternate, that's no good for us. That's going to be below. That's probably going to be below minimums. So Hamburg is going to be our our primary alternate, which means that we need an extra half a ton of fuel for that. Well, we've loaded loads of extra fuel anyway, so that's all okay. We don't need to worry about that. So, just checking what we've got. Castrop, so what we got? Yeah, there you go. 22 left, light rain, mist. Temperature, dew point are the same. Overcast 200 feet. What do we think? It could be an autoland when we get there, and that could be fantastic or it could be disastrous. I'm not sure yet. So, yeah, all of that's fine. Okay, let's... I'm happy with that, so that's fine. Let's just leave that as is, and we'll just grab the ATIS, and then we'll start setting the box up for our departure. ATIS frequency here, 121.13. So 121.13, and oh yeah, something that may bug you if you find on VATSIM for the first time. Make sure you monitor it.
To air missions, mandatory use of CDM, submit TOTA, CDM, VATSIM, FR, transition level 60, wind 300 degrees 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, view 3,700, scattered 4,800, ceiling broken 6,200, temperature 13, dew point 5, QNH 1024, confirmed on first contact information Lima, received.
Just grab the first part of that ATIS.
Bonjour, this is Blagnac Airport information Lima recorded at 1330 UTC. Expect ILS runway 32 right. Arrival runway 32 right. Departure runway 32 right. Airbus Industries have to expect departure runway 32 left. Departure send notices to air missions, mandatory use of CDM, submit TOTA, CDM, VATSIM, FR, transition level 60, wind 300 degrees 10 knots, visibility 10.
Oh, so I think they're actually wanted us to pop our sort of departure time into the VATSIM FR website. I've never had to do that before, apart from when you've been given it through the what do you call it, across the pond events. So we'll see what's happening. We might just contact them and let them know. So now we've got that, we'll just continue to set up. So starting down here, QNH, what was that, 1024. Make sure monitoring guard frequency, so that's 121.5, and make sure that's monitored. And then switching panel is normal, thrust levers are idle, engine mode start selected there, all okay. Let's just go to our surveillance page and just check we're squawking 2,000, so that's fine. Terrain system is on. Predicted wind shear, we'll just have weather and predicted wind shear turned off for now. A couple of message airline IRS, yep, that's taking place at the moment. Just a couple of minutes for that. Alright, let's go to our init setup then. So we need to just get the information. What I might do is actually contact them with clearance delivery, so they sort of get us a slot time. So yeah, let's do that now, considering how busy it is here. 121.705. So 121.705. This is going to be chaos on this frequency, isn't it?
To make it easier for everybody. And I still have the pushback queue, so don't worry. Just send you to BTs.
And Lufthansa 36 Kilo, can we get an update on our position in the queue?
Stand by. Yeah, 36 Kilo, you're number 4.
Number 4, perfect. 36 Kilo.
Control delivery. What's Japan Air 803's position in queue, please?
Yeah, stand by. Second break, Silver 35 Kilo, say the number.
Oh, this is busy. we might end up
35 Kilo.
We might end up coming off of VATSIM. This is insane.
Speed about 35 kilo.
I can't actually.
Here's an audio count.
I can't actually log on to that website.
French B26 Bravo, c'est son number.
French B26 Bravo. Alors, pour le stand, je vais vous dire ça dans un instant, si c'est écrit sur le sol, je vous rappelle.
Non, je vous vois déjà contacter le sol 121 bonne soirée.
121 French B26 Bravo, merci, bonne soirée.
And delivery Delta 9902, just wonder if there's any ETA on our delivery clearance.
Just bear with me for a second. Yeah, 9902, you should be...
Position, can you...
number... Say call sign again?
Delta 9902, sir.
Oh my god, this is.
It should be number 9.
Number 9.
I verify the 9er, any update on our position in the queue?
Yeah, guys, it's a bit of a mess here. Please send me your TOBTs, please. On cdm.vatsim.fr, send your TOBTs. So I can give you a TSAT, so you don't have to wait on frequency. You will just have a TSAT and you call me back when it's time. So I need TOBTs, guys. And I guess everybody who already requested pushback is TOBT now.
So I'm just trying to log into their website in the
now
background.
we'll give you your TSAT shortly.
Looks at how busy this is.
About 35 kilos, or if you had an audio issue, you say we can go over to
Yeah, 121.19, bye-bye.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Turkish 2702, sorry, I don't understand the operation the further for the pushback waiting main.
Yeah, so in my info lines, you got a link to a website where you have to mention your pushback time. So you go to cdm.vatsim.fr, you put your time there, and I will give you a TSAT. A TSAT is when you are going to pushback.
Hey, from, can I have the website link? Because I don't understand which website.
Check by private message, we'll send.
Hey, from.
Delivery, just turn up page 8, station 8.
Trying to find somewhere that we would actually pop that in. So this is the French website that we need to pop this in.
Alright. So for the 36 kilo, say some number.
I have no idea where they want us to
So for the
insert
36
this.
kilo, say some number.
Can you say that again for 36 kilo?
Say your stand number, please.
Should we just get off that thing? Because this is ridiculous.
Thank you.
Scandinavian 9 to copy.
Scandinavian 99 November, second.
So we've got a link to the website, but I can't see it anywhere on here.
Copy
Hang
Alpha
on.
to Copenhagen.
Just
99 November, you're clear to Copenhagen, runway 32.
swap that over. Yeah, so they're saying that we've got to enter our sort of estimated off block time and flight in here, but it just makes no sense. I've never had to do this before.
Welcome on board. Good afternoon.
That's in French. That's no good to me.
Boarding pass, please. This way. Good afternoon.
No. No.
Good afternoon. May I see your boarding pass?
Trust the French to make it so difficult.
Good afternoon. May I see your boarding pass? May I see your boarding pass?
Anybody got any ideas?
Good afternoon. Welcome on board.
So
Hello.
that's that.
Welcome on board.
Yeah, planes and trains. We were just listening on radio. They don't want you to do that. They want you to use this.
Hello. This way.
So that's us. We're parked there. No pre-filed flight detected departing this. I promise we are. We absolutely are. And the thing is, I think the VATSIM is down a little bit. It was a bit buggy for me earlier on. Elk Chocolate, I tend to want to agree with you. Do you know what? Let's just let me just try something.
Contact ground 121 this moment. Thank you, bye.
Lufthansa 36 kilo, contact ground with the stand number 121.9.
Affecting
Juliette,
an update on
désolé.
To station at 1. I'm just trying to get the CDM working, so bear with me guys, please.
Oh, CDM's not working. Oh, well, that
No, well,
makes sense.
the other Takeoff 1530, just want some update, that's all.
Yeah, version 847, Papa, it should be number 4 in the queue.
Oh, well, cheers for that. 847 Papa, you do a great job.
Thank you.
Turkish 2702 having connectivity issues to website.
Turkish 2702, I think I got it now.
Operator 409, we send the TOBT. Can you confirm the TOBT?
We are 409, stand by. You fired 1545, I guess?
Affirm, Operator 409.
Roger.
214 Alpha Kilo, yeah, we can't do the CDM thing online. How long would it be to jump in the queue for clearance?
Yeah, I guess the CDM is having, yeah, I'm just troubleshooting now because the CDM having a hard time with traffic, so stand by. We may have to do it without CDM.
80 Victor Juliette, une update pour le push.
80 Victor Juliette, vous êtes censé être numéro
team symbol,
2,
no,
je
no
rappelle,
discount code for
Brake,
this, I'm
Cairo
afraid.
Italia 17 Whiskey, say stand number. Summer 17 Whiskey, contact ground 121.9, that's not approved, bye-bye.
Toulouse clearance, hello Scandinavian 941, Beluga parking information Lima, unable to do CDM, so just let us know when we can copy our clearance to Copenhagen, please. Airbus A350.
On contacte le sol, 80 Victor Juliette.
So that was
And
good.
Scandinavian calling for clearance, just give me call sign only, please.
Scandinavian 941.
Scandinavian 941, information is Papa, you cleared it to Copenhagen, runway 3 to left, Mont 7 Bravo departure, climb initially 70, squawk is 5755.
Cleared by the Men 7 Bravo departure, 32 left, initial climb 70 and squawk 5755, Scandinavian 941. Well, that was good.
941, correct, your name is 1024, call me when ready for pushback.
We'll go Scandinavian 941. Oh, that was
Version 8,
far easier than I expected that to be. Right, so good news all round. That's all been put in, as we can see. All right, so IRS, just check. We've got 3 nav greens. Let's just return here. All right, so departure, we're going to be offering with 32 left. The SID is going to be the Mento 7 Bravo, which is there, and insert, and then the arrival at the other end is, I think we're planning 2 left. It's going to be the ILS 22 left approach. That is the Monarch 4 Charlie arrival. Comes in via, which one does it come in via? One moment, let me just quickly check the charts for that approach. Where are you? So I think we're coming in via Adobe, which is here, and we'll insert. Right, operational flight plan, let's get this up here, just to confirm that we've got how many miles? 933 down here, it's not populated yet. So you would normally cross-reference that, make sure that and that match up, I'm sure they will. So that's done. On to the next bit then, so that's flight plan. Let's go on to our performance page. We are going to do this as quickly as possible. So we want takeoff performance, so just select out from SimBrief, we're going for full length. Let's grab the latest weather and compute. So 3, 2 left and 146, 148, 152. Send that to the FMS and we will confirm they're all in there. That's flaps 1. Packs on. Anti-ice will be off for departure. So that's all set and done. Okay, onto the fuel unloading page. Now we can again just cheat with this. We can go 0 fuel weight and enter. 0 fuel weight CFG, enter. Block, enter. And passenger numbers we'll find on the ground page. No, we won't. We'll find that on the... is it on the ground page? Or is it on the load sheet? It's the load sheet. Not quite sure why this doesn't populate for some reason, which is a bit weird. So how many passengers do we actually have on today? We've got 7 first class passengers. We've got 9 in economy and 45 and 55. So we've got 116. Yeah, not very many for our delivery flight. Just a few executives on board. So get that entered. Okay, so that's done, and have we done the winds? We'll just do a company wind request, get that downloaded, and then the init. I think now we are we're all done. So that's sorted, and there we can just confirm as well. That's our departure. Okay, let's go through the brief and then we can get going. As I say, I'm not doing this as a full real ops flight. I just want to enjoy this amazing aircraft, as I'm sure you guys do as well. So, we've done the takeoff performance calculations. Let's get the charts up. So we're at Beluga parking. I can't believe there's a one called Bikini. We're at Beluga parking. We've got full length. Yeah, we've got full length in, so at Sierra 2. In fact, you know what? Can we get out at 2525? I'm just thinking that's a much shorter taxi. We might be able to squeeze it in easier. So 2525. We'll need to go back to the takeoff performance there. You can then edit this. So 2525 and compute that. Yes, we can. Fantastic. Flex 42. Send that to the FMS. 333846. So confirm that. 333846. That's confirmed. Okay, and I should have probably done it with wet figures just in case it starts to rain, but never mind. That's flex done, and yeah, perfect. Okay, so we can take the shorter taxi. Alright, so just coming back to the charts then, we've got figures for Sierra 4, if we can take that. If not, we'll just have to go full length. It's fine. We'll get both engines started as we push, and we'll do the flight control checks as well after pushing. If we get full length, then obviously it's full length departure, and we will be departing to the north. Where are my charts? Standard instrument departures north. Men 7 Bravo departure. Where are you? Is that over here? Or we might be departing to the east then, actually. East charts. Straight out, and is that met up 7 Bravo? Yeah, so that's the Bravo departures. So let's check. We've got 321 in there, and then met up in the flight plan. Make sure the coding's correct. 321. The little arrow there just means a right and turn once we've hit that. Met up and meant yep, so they're all okay as well. So let's just check. We're straight out. First turn then is to the right, based off the Toulouse VOR, and there's no speed restrictions. MSA is 29, no terrain in front of us on the way we're going, so yeah, perfect. Okay, let's see if we can get onboard airport navigation working. So we'll fly and we'll zoom all the way in. This should now load. Even if you're not using the Navigraph charts, you need to link your Navigraph up to the aircraft, subscription up to the aircraft, in order to access the airport navigation charts. You'll notice my sim is string a bit now. That is when it brings in the navigation charts. Just whilst it's loading in, you'll probably just sort of get that little bit of a stutter. So I find, just to sort of reduce the load on the PC, just so hopefully it's not going to crash the desktop or anything like that. Just whilst that's loading in, just keep the picture still, and there we go. Perfect. So now we can hopefully just continue to zoom in, and there we are. Onboard area navigation is here. Alright, so brief what we're doing. I'm not bothering with the secondary flight plan or engine out procedure. If something goes bang, it shouldn't do. It's a brand new aircraft, so the most unprofessional briefing ever. Okay, so I think we're pretty good. Let's get the APU started up. I did a full stream yesterday in VATSIM 2020 with this aircraft. Worked absolutely beautifully. Okay, so APU is up and running. I'm aware I'm not paying too much attention to the chat. I'm really sorry about that, guys, but just we're going to have loads of time to chat. We just need to get out of this insanely busy airport. Okay, so APU's up and running. We'll be up and running. We'll see that's just starting down here. But do you just not think that this looks absolutely gorgeous? Set up the FCU, so 1024, and that initial climb was 570. So yeah. Amazing. Captain Morpher says he's downloading it. You're downloading it now. Gorlook, do I think it's worth the money? It is expensive. You are right. It is expensive. But I think for what you're getting, you are getting this every future update coming. So it's not just an investment in the Inibuilds 350-900 and the 350-1000 series, the extra long range series as well. Who knows? They might even do a freight version in the future. Engineer on board, mate. It's been ages since we saw you. Good to see you. Oh, I need to link these, otherwise that's going to do my head in. Right, just whilst I'm waiting for the APU to start, let's go through the preliminary checklists. We have a checklist menu which we can use. So that's the before start checklist. We'll bring that up here. So gears and pins covers there removed. Fuel quantity is confirmed. We've got actually we've got 24 tons of fuel on board. That's fine. So 24 tons of fuel on board. Takeoff data has been set. Barrier QNH is set both sides. And now let's get our seatbelt sides on. We've got all our alarms on, etc. So do that. Doors are not yet closed because we're not down to the line yet anyway, so we are down to the line. Takeoff data is set both sides. Let's come back into the ground page because we're going to need that for the tug. So attach the tug now. Yep, we'll do that. And APU's up and running, I think, so we can get rid of the GPU. Yes, we can. So APU's up and running. We want to turn that off, turn the external power off, and we can now disconnect that. Remove the chocks. And doors will close very soon, hopefully. What nose wheel steering disconnected yet? No, not yet. So that's fine. Right, we're going to get back on frequency and see how long it is before we can get out of here. Attach the tug. Yeah, let's attach that. I think the doors will automatically close as well once the tug gets attached. I just hope everything works well whilst it's so busy here. So we're going to prepare for pushback and departure. There we go. Doors are closing. Right, so let's get back on this rather hectic frequency.
Waiting for clearance, and since you're using the A350, PDC is available if you don't want to talk on frequency. It's easier for me to.
And that's the ground frequency pre-selected as well.
Who's requesting clearance again?
Speaker 350, right?
Yeah, still blocks, guys. Don't talk on each other.
I'm not going to do too much talking while we're on this busy ATC frequency.
23. Can you confirm where I am in the queue for push and start?
Yeah, I got no queue now, so if you're ready, contact ground 1219 and start to be approved. Bye-bye.
1219, thank you, sir. Delivery speed 43, ready for push and start.
To station with 1.
Delta 2, Mike, we are ready for push and start as well.
Lufthansa 2, Mike, face the number.
Mike 100.
Lufthansa 2, Mike, roger, on hold position, contact ground 121, S19.
Hold position, ground 121, thank you, Lufthansa 2 Mike, bye.
Delivery Scandinavian 941 at Beluga parking. We're also ready for push and start.
To station at 1, traffic at Beluga Ape from call sign only, please.
Scandinavian 941.
Scandinavian 941, check score 5755.
Wilco Scandinavian 94. Forgot to put the squawk in.
Ryanair 342, wait to copy clearance to Barcelona.
Ryanair 342, stand by in a one for clearance.
We'll just turn that on as well so they can see us monitoring squawking mode, Charlie.
En contact le 721 de merci.
Ryanair 342, ready to copy?
Ready to copy, Ryanair 342.
Ryanair 342, so you're cleared to destination runway 3 to right. Iribu 7 Bravo departure. Climb initially flight 770, squawk is 5776.
Clear to Barcelona via runway 3 to right. Iribu 7 Bravo departure. Initially flight level 70 on squawk 5776, Ryanair 342.
Just wait for him to confirm that readback was correct.
Ryanair 342 correct, QNH is 1024, report for push and start.
QNH 1024, I'm ready for push and start, Ryanair 342.
Scandinavian 941, startup is approved, contact ground 121.9.
Start to approve 121.9. Great job, thanks for the service, Scandinavian 941.
Hello, request clearance to Munich. Sorry, say that again, please.
Right, see how busy we are on this frequency.
0 and holding front Sierra 2. Roger, pushing it 9 Charlie.
Toulouse ground, Scandinavian 941 at Beluga parking is ready for push and start.
Alright, 3 station at 1 for Scandinavian 941, push and start approved facing west, QNH 1024.
Push and start approved facing west, QNH 1024, Scandinavian 941.
Sorry,
Right, let's
facing
go.
east.
Correction, facing east, Scandinavian 941.
Ground speed by 433 at
So,
Golf
beacon
22,
light
requesting push and
is
start.
on, transponder is on.
433, start approved, QNH 1024.
Back to the checklist.
Start approved, QNH 1024, speed by 433.
Doors are
2 Mike, requesting push
not
and
all
start.
closed.
All station calling standby.
Get that one closed.
And Delta 9901 holding short, Sierra Top.
Yeah, Lufthansa.
Parking brake is on.
Delta 9901. Continue
the pushback.
Taxi. About 35 kilo, hold position, leave the way to.
I just need that menu to come up, let me know which way it wants us to go.
A350.
And Tower Delta 9902, we're also ready behind our company here.
Come on.
Yes, I'm back. Speedbird 35 kilo.
Facing east, there we are.
Speedbird 35 kilo.
Okay, checklist is completed and parking brakes have been released. Those were
Delta
disconnected.
996-9er, leave the way to a Delta 909 A350.
APU bleed is on. Right.
Alright, we'll give way to the
engine
other
mode selected
Delta
to
for 996-9er.
ignition. And start engine 1.
Ground good day, Lufthansa 2 Mike, requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 2 Mike, push and start, facing north, QNH 1024.
1024 and facing north, Lufthansa 2 Mike.
Scandinavian 999 November, we're ready to copy taxi clearance. 99 in November, continues, actually hold position.
We're on Ryanair 342, ready for push and start.
Ryanair 342, push and start, facing west, QNH 1024.
Push and start approved facing west and QNH 1024, Ryanair 342.
Ground speedbird 8023, ready taxi.
Just monitoring the engine number 1 then. It's got little boxes around it as well. Tell you that's the one that's been started.
Ready taxi.
Speedbird 8023, taxi Sierra 35 and whiskey holding from Sierra 2.
Okay,
Sierra
engine 1 available.
35 and Whiskey. What was the holding point, sir?
Starting engine 2.
Iberia 409er, take Sierra 3.
Say again for Iberia 409er?
You can take departure Sierra 3.
Sure.
Two stations at 1 first, French B1107,
Pushback's complete, parking brake
taxi
set.
Whiskey, Sierra 2.
Whiskey to Sierra 2, French B1107. 9901, do you want us to tower?
Affirm, tower 118.1.
118.1, great job, good night, Delta 9901.
Tower Jet 02, contact tower 118.1.
Leon Aviation, it's in the settings and third party page in the EFB.
Ground speedbird 8023. What was my holding point?
Sierra 2.
And number 2.
Sierra 2, speedbird 8023.
Okay, engine 1
Ground
to
speedbird 433, ready for
normal.
taxi.
Speedbird 433, taxi
If
Tango
you bleed off.
12, November 1.
Anti-ice not required. APU master off.
Tango 12, November 1, speedbird 433.
Armed spoilers.
Lufthansa
0 the rudder.
902, leave the way to a Lufthansa
Flaps
A350.
1. And then this is where we set the trim, and we don't set it.
3 4 right. 3 to right.
So for the information we put into the flight management computer,
702, taxi Tango
this should be the
50,
trim setting.
Papa, Holy Point, November 1.
This is what the trim setting is. And you can see there's a slight
Taxi
discrepancy.
Tango 50, Papa holding point November 1, 2702.
So you should be able to reset
Delta
it
90902,
by disarming
002, go ahead, sir.
and then rearming the
leave the way
spoilers.
to a Delta 90969er A350.
Alright, we'll follow by on the 9969 Delta.
As long as you're in the green band, you're fine, but disarming and rearming the spoilers sets the trim for you.
Go after
Okay, anti-ice not required. ECAM is normal.
Easy
Pitch takeoff trim
147,
is fine.
taxi Tango
Red trim
43,
is
Tango
neutral.
41, Tango
Let's do a flight
40,
control check.
Papa, and November 1.
Full left. Full right.
Tango
Neutral.
42, Papa,
Full up.
November.
Full down.
I believe that call
Rudder.
for Delta 9969 was blocked.
Full right.
Delta 90969er, contact tower 118.1.
And neutral.
Over to tower, bye-bye, 9969.
Delta 90902, contact tower 118.1.
Over to tower 181 Delta 9902. Have a good night, sir.
Virgin 89 Charlie, please continue taxi and contact tower 118.1.
Roger, proceed taxi, contact the tower, Roger.
Ground Scandinavian 941's ready for taxi, and we can depart Sierra 4 if required.
Scandinavian 941, taxi Whiskey, Sierra 3.
Whiskey and Sierra 3, Scandinavian 941.
People 941.
So Sierra 3, that's going to be down here.
Sierra 60, Whiskey, and Sierra 2.
Okay, so taxi lights on. Auto brake. Radar and predictive wind shear, we need to turn that on, that's in surveillance.
Already ready for taxi.
And then we can do the tail config test.
First Japan Air 8003, taxi Sierra 35, Whiskey, Sierra 3.
Tail config normal.
Roger, Sierra 35 Whiskey, Sierra 3.
Alright, let's go.
Bronco Diesel, Lufthansa 35 Echo, request pushman the start, stand unit 422.
Lufthansa 35 Echo, score contact please.
Do you want us with tower, Iberia 409er?
Affirm 118.1.
So when you think about how busy this place
Affirm,
is,
called you twice, 118.1.
all of this traffic, the scenery, the aircraft, Flight Sim 24, the performance of this, the FPS,
Sierra 35
is
and Whiskey
fantastic.
to Sierra 3.
Switching to power.
So I know there's a lot of questions in the chat. I will answer them, I promise, but we just need to get out and off this busy ATC frequency.
Turkish 2702, contact tower 118.1.
118.1, bye-bye.
Ryanair 342, ready to taxi.
3 stations at 1, first French B1107, contact tower 118.1.
118.1, French B1107, thank you, bye-bye.
Ryanair 342, taxi Tango 55, Papa, holding point November 1.
Tango 55, Papa, holding point November 1, Ryanair 342.
Scandinavian 9 correction, Scandinavian 941, contact tower 118.1.
Scandinavian 941 over to Tower. Thanks for the great service.
Not sure about that, but thanks. Speedbird 433, contact tower 118.
08, bonjour, number 8. Delta 9901, identified, climb level 140. Climb level 140, Delta 9901.
Remember, this is not a moving map, by the way,
To confirm,
on the navigation display.
Seabird 35 kilo, is that for us to climb to 140?
ASUN.
Climb to flight level 140, Seabird 35 kilo.
Delta 9969, departure within a minute. Roger.
So we're not going to get too close. General rule of
Delta
thumb,
9902, behind the 350 company. Sierra
make
2,
sure you can see
retreat
both
to left.
wingtips in your window.
Land by retreat to left, Sierra 2, Delta 9902.
It's a good rule of thumb for your stopping distance.
Toulouse Tower, Speedbird 423 at November 1. Hello, Speedbird 433, hold November 1. November 1, Speedbird 423. Just hold November 1. Oh, sorry, hold November 1, Speedbird 423.
Okay, outside checklist, that's been done.
Actually, you may be 7 in sequence.
And then we want the before takeoff checklist.
Delta
Flight controls, been
9969,
checked.
32 left, clear for takeoff,
Flight
wind 39
instruments
degrees, 6
are all
knots.
set. We've done our
Runway 32
briefing.
left, clear for takeoff, Delta 99.
V speeds are set. Flap setting config 1.
Sierra 35 kilo, contact Bordeaux
Squawk is set.
125.105. Bye-bye.
Bordeaux 115,
Takeoff checklist blue.
105, Seabird 35 kilo, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
It's very exciting.
Delta 9902, just hold position, Sierra 2, please, hold position. Alright, hold position, Sierra 2, Delta 9902. EBR 409, Sierra 3, line up and wait, 3 to left.
Line up and wait, 3 to left, EBR 409.
Delta 9902, behind the 350 Iberia, Sierra 3, line up and wait, 3
Hubble
to left.
97, yes it does.
Alright, we'll
yes.
line up and wait behind the Iberia 350, Delta 9902.
It's so busy here.
Well, with different SIDs, much better for sequencing. Plus de 02 identifié, montée niveau 140.
On monte au niveau 140.
Once we're airborne, guys, I promise we can actually sit and
Our,
enjoy each other's company with the chat.
Whiskey Iberia here. Asen, behind the Iberia, you line up and wait after his departure. Alright, we'll line up and wait now for Delta 9902.
TMW, where to put the TCAS on? Go down to your surveillance page. Surveillance is your transponder, your TCAS, your terrain radar.
Default Sierra 2. Delta 9901, contact Bordeaux 125.105 by.
Bordeaux 125.105, thanks so much. Au revoir. Bientôt Delta 9901.
Liam plays games? I absolutely think it is.
Fouillette 02, contactez Bordeaux 125.105, au revoir.
125.105, Bordeaux.
Daniel Martins, I'm no financial advisor.
409, 3 to left, clear for takeoff with 296 knots.
That is up to you.
Clear for takeoff, Iberia 409, thank you.
Speedbird 433, line up in 2 minutes.
Line up from retreat right, Speedbird 433.
Negative hold position, expect to line up in 2 minutes.
I'm sorry, expect to line up in 2 minutes, Speedbird 433.
Virgin 89 Charlie, behind the 350 Delta, Sierra 2, line up and wait behind.
Roger, behind Delta, line up and wait behind 89 Charlie, Roger.
So I reckon there's a Delta.
Number 4 in the sequence. Roger that.
Then we've got the Virgin, we've got French B,
Tower, speedbird
and
8023
probably
with
us.
you in the queue on Sierra 2. Student 8023, hello, sure. Expect departure within...
Welcome to our new
next
Twitch
15
followers
minutes.
as well, guys. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're all doing well.
8023.
Japan Air 803 with you in Toulouse behind the Scandinavian A350.
Hello, 8003, departure within the next 15.
Copy.
Delta 9969, identify climb level 140.
Delta 9969.
And Jouter, glad you're liking Beyond ATC. It's a great piece of software. You can also have me as your first officer.
Student
if you wish.
433, November 1, London Way, 32 right. London Way, 32 right.
Superjet, do I think it's better than the PMDG
Student Delta
777?
9902, 32 left, cliff takeoff, 290 degrees, 6 knots.
I'm going to say yes, just because it's Airbus.
Delta 9902.
And I know how to fly Airbus. Boeing scare me. Everything's different. If you're familiar with the Airbus 320, then you'll feel right at home in this jet.
French West 1107. After the 350 Virgin, landing up from Sierra 2, Sierra 3, line up and wait, 32 left.
Behind the Virgin, we land up in 32 right, French B1107.
Please line up 32 left.
32 left, sorry.
No worries. Spirit 8023, proceed to Sierra 2 now. Spirit 8023.
Speedbird 8023, continue to Sierra 2, 32 left.
Toulouse approach Alaman Icon, Ryanair 370, descent flight 150.
Bonjour, Ryanair 370 identified, descent level 120, ILS 32 right.
Chapter 120, ILS 32 right, Ryanair 370.
Liam, no flame gen, no.
Confirm, climb level 140.
Alright, climb, flight level 140, Delta 9969.
Yep, rocking the 3060.
Climb level 140.
It's a 3060.
Delta 9902, identify now, climb
All
level
this traffic.
140.
And this aircraft is still performing. How do you access the EFB?
Virgin 89 Charlie.
Down here on the left.
32 left, 290 degrees, 6 knots.
Flight ops menu. Everything you need is here. Ground, low chi, OFP.
Turkish 2702, expect 2 more minutes.
Takeoff performance, landing performance, charts. This is your EFB. So for takeoff we need 20 and arc. Actually I don't know if you'd need that in the 350, but you do in the 320. No one coming from our right, so that's fine. Is that a little Airbus 320? Little Airbus 320.
Delta 9969, contact Bordeaux 125 105, bye bye.
Bordeaux 125, decimal 105, bye bye. Delta 9969.
Iberia 409, contact Bordeaux 125 decimal 105, bye bye.
Bordeaux 125, decimal 105, very frozen.
Delta 9902, call me back on 129305, see you shortly.
39305, Delta 9902.
Copernicus, yes.
29105.
SU1 beta.
29, yeah, 305.
Got it, 29305, Delta 9902. Approach Delta 9902, passing 4500 on the climb.
Delta 9902, hello, climb flight level 140, direct Lakou.
Climb level.
So we can confirm the takeoff runway.
Delta 9902.
It is 32 left. We're going, I think, by Sierra 3. We've got figures for Sierra 4 in there, so that's fine. Performance is valid.
Just about the passport on the Virgin 89 Charlie.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff, please.
Climb flight level 140, direct Sisto. 140, direct Sisto for 89.
French B1107, confirm with power.
French B1107, affirm I crossed both the tower and approach frequencies during the controller change.
Thank you.
So Daniel, you shouldn't need to touch your takeoff trim. Once you set the spoilers, As long as you've got everything set up in your takeoff performance calculator and all your weights are sorted, these numbers should be okay, and your takeoff THS should be in this green band. And then you're done. That's all you need.
Speedbird 8023, line up, wait, runway 32, left. Japan Air 8003, taxi to Sierra 2, when able.
Roger, once we're able, we've got Scandinavian in front. Can we get Sierra 2 if able, please?
You would like Sierra 2?
The other side of this Scandinavian A350, we're going to go for left if able, please.
Yeah, AFM. So when clear of the Scandinavian 350, taxi to Sierra 2, please.
We're in the way of someone.
Copy, thank you. Don't trust myself otherwise.
How do I rate the 350?
Yeah, we're just doing what we can. The airport is not that huge.
All good.
We'll talk about that in the cruise.
We are far above the capacity.
Just a bit. Now just imagine if there's no ATC.
Yeah.
Taxi 2702, when will we take takeoff?
Just in 30 seconds, sir. I'm just waiting for the other traffic to depart.
Affirm.
Silence. That's been a while. We've still got passenger operations as well going off on the other side, as well as all these 350 delivery flights. DDH, thank you so much for subscribing.
So that's 433, runway 32 right, clear for takeoff, wind 290 degrees, 6 knots. Clear for takeoff, 32 right, speed but 433.
Look at all this traffic over here.
RGB 1107, contact Toulouse approach 129305, au revoir.
129305, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Turkish 2702, behind the CLG British Airways near November 132 right, line up and wait.
Line up, runway and wait. Yeah,
Easy 147, bonjour.
Reza, it's meant to be quiet. It's quiet in real life, that is why. So it's actually realistic.
Scandinavian 941, behind the 737 British Airways, CR3, line up and wait, 32 left behind.
Behind the departing British Airways, 73, line up and wait, 32 left behind, Scandinavian 941. 73.
And tower, hello,
Don't think
Lufthansa 1
so.
Foxtrot, I'm 0 to 0 ocean.
Lufthansa 1 Foxtrot, bonjour, hold, Sierra 20, you will give way to 350 Japan Air, left to right.
Affirmative, holding position, Lufthansa 1 Foxtrot.
Virgin A9 Charlie on 140.
Virgin A9 Charlie, sorry, contact up now,
Manny River.
135.105.
I know exactly what you've done. You've not got the APU running.
125.135, Virgin A9 Charlie on.
Spirit at 802 speed, 3 to left, clear takeoff, 290 degrees, 6 knots.
So we get the taxi before...
Spirit at
just after
802,
these guys?
clear for takeoff, 32 left, winds come, sir, thank you.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
Easy 147, frequency.
Right, so we're going to line up and wait behind. Let's get our lights all on. We want the landing lights, we want the tax lights. We don't need those lights on. And we then need to come down to surveillance. TCAS is TARA. PAX off. And let's go.
Spirit 433, contact Toulouse approach 129305, bye. 129305, speed but 43, au revoir. Scandinavian 941, 32 left, cliff takeoff, 290 degrees, 6 knots.
Clear takeoff, 32 left, Scandinavian 941.
Japan at 803, behind the 350 Scandinavian, CR2, land up and wait, 32 left behind.
Roger, behind this plane, A350 Scandinavian, land up and wait behind Japan Air 803.
Scandinavian 99 November, frequency. Scandinavian 99 November.
Tower, Virgin 217 with you, Whiskey.
Okay, checklist before takeoff. Check we're all done. Takeoff is confirmed.
Let's do the 833.
Complete.
Towards approach 129.305. Bye.
And takeoff.
129.305. Thank you for your service, sir.
Both engines stable. Set takeoff thrust. Manflex SRS runway. Auto thrust blue.
Scandinavian 99 November.
V1.
Rotate. Let's listen to that gear sound then.
17, are you able to depart CR3?
Nav.
Roger. Next left, CR3 please.
Roger, next left, CR3, Virgin 217.
Scandinavian 99 November with me.
Scandinavian 99 November, I'm with you.
Clear old CR3, number 3.
Number 3, Scandinavian 99 November.
Lufthansa 1 Fox, after the 350 Scandinavian departure, you'll taxi CR2 and hold 3 to left.
Why have we not got these at the climb gate?
After the Scandinavian taxi.
Deviated thrust climb, auto thrust.
3 to left. 2.
Spoilers, disarmed flap 0.
6 knots.
Turkish 270 to clear for takeoff.
Scandinavian 941, identified 129.305. Have a lovely day.
129305 Scandinavian 941. Great service. Thank you. Bye bye.
Tower, good day. Lufthansa 359.
Lufthansa 359, bonjour. I greatly invite you to using it.
Contact Bordeaux 125.105. Goodbye.
125.105, speedboat 433.
Departure Scandinavian 941, passing 3,400 for flight level 70, Men 7 Bravo departure.
Scandinavian 941, hello, identify, climb flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140, Scandinavian 941. Okay, open climb, standard pressure 140,
level 110.
Flight level 110, speedboat 8023.
Spoilers disarmed, flaps are up, gear is up. Just get the lights off. Yeah, the first time you load this aircraft in, you will think your sim has crashed. Because it takes ages. The first time I loaded it in, it was over 10 minutes.
Speedbird 8023, climb flight level 140.
Flight level 140, speedbird 8023.
I'll need to set up some custom views for this in a little bit as well.
Speedbird 8023, report speed to Bordeaux 125.105. Goodbye.
125.105. Thank you, sir. Take care.
Thanks.
If you've been waiting 40 minutes, that might be a bit too much.
Speaking 147 at 32 right, November 1, ready to go.
Z147, you're with approach. You can contact tower on 118.1.
118.1.
Ryanair 370, confirm 32 right. Ryanair 370, correct.
Okay, coming up on 10,000 feet, we'll get airports onto the EFIS. Turn the constraints off. Lights are already off. We didn't have anything in the radar page, so we don't need to clear anything out.
Contact Bordeaux 125.105.
125.105 for Scandinavian 941. Good night.
Turkish 270 to flight level 7000 inbound. B.
Bordeaux Control, good afternoon, Scandinavian 941, passing flight level 110, flight level 140.
Scandi 941, Bordeaux bonjour, climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, Scandinavian 941.
Easy 1015, call approach 129 at 305.
And 330 blue. Okay, so we've got declimb at the moment. We can change that.
129.305.
Go to the performance page and set up auto decelerate. So just watch.
129 at 305.
We're climbing at 1200 feet per minute. It's not very fast. If we then set it to our normal climb, the profile will alter. We've just got now normal thrust climb, which is basically a bit more powerful, and the rate of climb will increase. So there we go.
Air France 80, Victor Juliette, on sera prêt pour la descente dans 2 minutes. Air France 80, Victor Juliette, à convenance 280 stade Ambroise.
Not sure if my cabin crew is working today. Might just see if they're alive. Hey guys, are you awake back there? I'd say Intentions has gone for a nap or something. Yeah, there's no sound coming out of Say Intentions. That's a bit interesting. Not quite sure what's going on. Seems a bit quiet. Might just try
Video 049, nothing further, monitor Unicom.
Unicom, what is the reason by available to the Wonderful service.
Welcome. Virgin 847 Papa, you're leaving my airspace. Unicom, bye-bye.
Thank you very much for your service, to rescue colleagues, Virgin 847 Papa.
Au revoir.
Right, let's see if this cabin crew is going to work.
Bordeaux,
hey Mary, are you there?
023, maintaining flight level 140.
Suit 8023, speed is yours, climb 360.
I'm just here, you know, doing my thing. How's it going up there?
Flight level 360, no speed, speedbird 8023.
Oh, very good. Now we've got out of Toulouse. I apologise for the very lengthy time spent on the ground. It was rather busy.
Inbound med up climbing from level 140.
Right, our cabin crew's back.
Turkish 27.
No worries, Captain. Just glad to be in the air now. I'll let the crew know we're on our way to Copenhagen.
No speed restriction, collapse mindable.
Well, folks, we're finally in the air after a bit of a wait on the ground. Buckle up, it's going to be a bumpy ride, I reckon.
Scandinavian 941, climb level 400.
Climb flight level 400, Scandinavian 941. And 400 blue. I've never flown this high before in the flight sim. My 320 doesn't go this high. Cruise flight level 400. Yeah, that was the planned route and altitude, so that's awesome. Right, shall we go back outside and have a little look?
We're at 35 kilos, time to say goodbye. Want to take Unicom.
What do you call speed at 35 kilometers? Bye-bye.
Over.
For the Japan Air 87, we will get inside for flight number 130 at 6:30.
Japan Air 8003, Bordeaux bonjour, climb flight level 300, free speed.
Free speed 300, Japan Air 87.
Building 8307, contact Barcelona 131125.
131, 125, thanks for the service. Ruling 8307.
absolutely amazing looking aircraft. I hope you all agree. Dwyle, it's the best looking plane in the sky. Right, should we have the seatbelt signs off? Forgot about that. My only gripe with this aircraft, and it's a little niggle, the click spots.
Turkish 2702, climb flight
They're
level
backwards.
340.
Turkish 2702, climb plane number 340.
Anyone who's got it will know what I mean. You scroll the wrong way
Goodbye, monitor Unicom.
with all the buttons.
Awesome.
Marcel, flying
That time,
performance
you
is
guys provided some amazing
fantastic.
service. Thank you so much. You guys have an amazing day. Enjoy Delta 9901. Happy. Bye-bye.
And you enjoy that long haul.
Someone flying across the Atlantic, and why not? Right, this is
Right now,
another thing I love.
957 Bravo, nothing further, monitor Unicom.
Get the FMS over here.
To the site, right, 957 Bravo, thank you very much, and over far.
Au revoir. Air France 80 Victor Juliette, Unicom 128, adieu.
Unicom 128 Victor Juliette, merci pour le contrôle de qualité, bon courage et bonne soirée Air France Victor Juliette.
FMS2, in fact we'll go to ATC Com actually. And D-ATIS. We can get some ATIS information as well. In fact, oh, so this is really cool. So,
Boeing 789 down to 150.
what we've got here
Back on voice, roger.
is obviously the ATIS information from Copenhagen where we're flying to. Now, if VATSIM are online and providing ATIS, this will give you the VATSIM ATIS. Now, I'm guessing there's no VATSIM ATC at wherever the heck that is. I don't fly there, I have no idea where that is. So if I send that request off,
Lufthansa 1 Foxtrot, Bordeaux, bonjour, climb flight level 340.
and there's no VATSIM ATIS available, you just automatically get a normal METAR, which I think is great.
Japan Air 8003, climb 340. 340, Japan Air 8003.
So I think that's really neat.
Control, good evening, Iberia 079.
Iberia 079, Bordeaux, bonjour, score 1000.
Script, if you've got a problem with the A350, are you on SIM update 1 beta?
Bordeaux, hello, Ryanair 7289, flight level 3902 Minso.
Ryanair 7289, Bordeaux, bonjour, proceed direct Papa November.
Proceeding Papa November, Ryanair 7289.
Easy 147, 14,000.
Easy 147, Bordeaux, bonjour, climb flight level 23 to them.
230, 147.
Fly Schweitzer Aviation. This is 2024 today.
Bordeaux Control, bonjour, November 70 Echo, flight level 378, descending flight level 270.
November 8, Zulu Echo, Bordeaux, bonjour, score 1000.
So we'll get up to cruise, then I'm going to set up some cabin views. If you want, then I can share those, and it's easy to install them. So yeah, very important, you must be on SIM update 1 beta if you're on flights in 24.
7289, and someone broke it, so unfortunately not. They're getting it fixed.
That sounds interesting.
Okay, thanks.
Too many A350s.
Yeah, so just going back to the click spots. The click spots are all in the right place, but you would imagine to turn this off,
Easy 8013, hello.
you'd scroll down, wouldn't you?
Hello.
You don't, you actually scroll up.
Hello, Papa Juliet,
They're
level
backwards.
340.
Which is really...
0 Papa Juliet, Bordeaux, bonjour,
Really
ILS
off-putting.
329, cleared, top 2, 8 November, arrival.
ILS 32 right and top to 8 November arrival, and we request descend.
Europe 3 Papa Juliet, descend flight level 150 to reach Bog Row.
150 to reach
Is the
Bog
ETA
Row,
wrong, Dwell? Go on then,
okay,
as you asked so nicely. fingers crossed that's now working again. Link skis, is there a cabin in the 2020 version?
147 direct Pumal.
Yes and no. So there's no cabin with all the seats and all the galley and everything like that. But there are porthole windows there, so you can set up custom views for looking out of the window. Birkit
Advise 201 Tango, nothing further.
Are you on Flight Sim 24 and
are
you on Sim Update 1 Beta?
Turkish 2702, climb 380.
YB anyone with the left wing autopilot extension flyby
Auto control,
320?
good day.
I've not used it with that, I'm afraid, so I'm not able to help you there.
29 Foxtrot Yankee, border bonjour, identified. Proceed direct Adomo.
Direct Amodo, 2Jet 9 Foxtrot Yankee.
Almost Amodo.
Amodo, 2Jet 9 Foxtrot Yankee.
Correct.
FPS is even better now. We've left.
Zulu Echo identified. Descent climb level 70. Expect the ILS 21 approach.
Descent flight level 70 and expecting ILS for runway 21, November 8 Zulu Echo.
November 78 Zulu Echo, correct, cleared.
Just click that out, didn't mean to do
Charlie arrival.
Cleared for the Lino 5 Charlie arrival, November 78 Zulu Echo.
Speedbird 433.
Border control, Speedbird 433, go ahead.
Speedbird 433, can I just ask you to verify your altimeter setting is set to standard, please?
Echo. Kilo. Charlie Hotel. I'm on FMS 2, which is why I'm going to use that side.
Yep.
There we go. So that's FMS 1, this is FMS 2, basically pilot, co-pilot side. I just like having the flight plan on here. Don't think you can get FMS 1 on both sides. FCU back up. That's really neat as well.
The Navy 941 over to the sound of silence. Bye-bye.
It'll be a welcome change after Toulouse. Thanks so much for the great service, Scandinavian 941.
Indeed.
And we're on to Unicom for a little bit. Oh, rest those ears. Means I can actually concentrate on the chat now. And there we are, Unicom for a little bit. Right, so I know loads of you were asking questions as we were starting, and I know I missed most of them. So if you do have questions, then guys, come back to me. Now's your chance to ask them, basically. My hydrogen sim rate is currently stuck at 4. How do you return it to normal? In the EFB, if you go into where's it going to be? Options. Is it settings? Can't remember where it is. Third party. Oh, simulation. Nope, it's not there. Sure, it's on one of these. Might be on the aircraft. Nope, it's not. Oh, where's it gone? I have seen it. Where is it? I've seen it. I've talked about it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is simulation. Make sure you turn time compression off rather than auto. Not in the marketplace just yet. El Renzon Simulation 220. Where can you get this plane? Link in the video description below. It's for Flight Sim 2020, 2024. It's not on the Xbox just yet, I believe. Right, about 1,000 feet to go, then we're at cruise. Hey, say intentions, this plane is Great. Hey guys at the back, what do you think to our brand new Airbus A350 then? Do you like it? Is it easy to work in the cabin and the galleys? Let's see what the wonderful cabin crew from Say Intentions has to say.
Oh, it's all right, I guess. Bit of a tight squeeze in the galley, but we manage. Just wish it was cleaner, eh?
Cleaner is... What do you mean cleaner is brand new?
Just a quick note that we're on this new Airbus A350, and well, it's not the cleanest, but we're flying, eh? Buckle up. Oh, I just meant that it's a new plane, but, you know, it could really use a good clean, eh? It's a bit grimy in here.
That's, who is our cabin crew today? I mean, let me just see that. Who's the cabin crew? We've got working for us today. We've got Mary Smith working for us. She's not impressed, clearly. AVS says someone on Reddit's complaining 350 runs 15 FPS less than the Phoenix. It certainly doesn't for me. No discount, I'm afraid, for Inibuilds. No, there's no affiliate discount on this one. I don't know if the en route map actually works because I'm not using Navigraph data. That might not work. I'll leave it just to see if it works, but I don't know if not. Right, we are now at cruise. Yeah, flight level.
Special for Alpha Mike, departure, contact Marseille Control on 128.325.
I thought that was a real person. That is not. That is Say Intentions ATC. Marseille Control 128.325. Scandinavian 941. Right. So 128.325. I now need to also, if we're going to use Say Intentions for a little bit of ATC, we need to use 122.8 on here so that we can monitor Unicom, which you have to do when you're on VATSIM. Marseille Control, good afternoon. Scandinavian 941, flight level 400.
Special for Alpha Mike, Marseille Control, climb flight level 400.
And Roger, just continuing climb flight level 400, Scandinavian 941.
Special for Alpha Mike, Marseille Control identified. 21 miles east of Le Puy at flight level 390, heading 056, QNH 1020, cleared direct Ninon. Special for Alpha Mike, climb flight level 400.
Roger, Scandinavian 941. I always find when they first take over Say Intentions, yeah, that first voice I just heard, honestly, that woke me up. I thought it was a real person, and I thought I was on Unicom. That was an amazing voice. That was so realistic. Yeah, I find when it takes you over from the VATSIM handoff, it just gets a couple of little things wrong. Like, for example, we're at 40,000 feet, so we don't need the QNH kind of thing, stuff like that. But now, once it's sort of got us, everything else is usually absolutely fine. But one of the new voices there, Say Intentions AI in the chat, that was brilliant. That's the most realistic AI voice I think I've heard in the flight sim. So let's now just do the top of cruise checks. So I'll tell you what. Hey guys, right, we're now at the top of climb, so let the party begin. Right, alt cruise, we're going to come down here, surveillance, and we want TCAS set to below.
Oh, yeah, we're all good back here, Captain. Just, you know, trying to keep things together, eh? Folks, we're at cruising altitude now, so buckle up and enjoy the flight. It's a bit of a low-cost ride, but we'll get there, eh?
It's low cost because the company's paying for it. Right, we've got engine page, that's all fine. We've got doors pages, that's all fine. Wheel page, check the temperatures, they're fine. Fuel page, what have we got? We've used 4, we've got 19.5 left, that's fine. And the elect page, see, yeah, all green, nothing amber, all is working beautifully. The electrics page, for the DC, that's all fine as well. Average VATSIM pilot, crate name. Setting it to below means the TCAS radar is now scanning below us. There's no point in it scanning above us, because the next thing we're going to do is obviously going to descend. So once you get to the top of your climb, you set TCAS to scan below you. What are we looking at now? So that's the hydraulic system. They're okay. Flight controls, etc. They're all right as well. APU should be off, which it is. Bleeder is fine. We're going to go back in the cabin in a minute, guys, and see what that looks like. All of that is fine. Looks like who's controlling the temperature in the cabin? Oh, purser select. Let the purser sort it out. And the pressure. Oh, that's interesting. Shouldn't be that high. Let's just have a quick look at the cabin pressure. Let's just turn that up a little bit. See if we can get that to climb. SA operations, expect cabin cleaning on arrival. Well, that's good. She was just complaining about it. Who sent that? From SAS Ops. I actually don't know where that's come from. There we go. So, yeah, we just had a bit of a cabin pressure issue there. I've set that to manual. On the descent, we'll set that back to normal. Remind me to do that, because I will forget. I will forget. We never normally have to do that. So yeah, I've got no idea where that message has come from, but that was quite apt after what the cabin crew was saying about the dirty aircraft. Elvin's on, no idea when Marketplace will be available, I'm afraid. Alters, am I having any likes with the 350? I'm not actually, which is really, really impressive considering all the data that's going on. Terrain radar on. In fact, should we have the weather radar on instead? We do have a terrain, we do have a weather radar working now. It is what it is in Flight Sim, and that's it basically. I mean, we're flying well above all this weather at the moment. Say intentions? No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. I've not got the say intentions. In fact, say intentions. Could you just do us a little favour? So if I go to, where is it? Options, third party. The say intentions API key. Where do we get that from in order to get this aircraft to work with it? I have seen a video explaining it. I've just not had a chance to look at it. So if it's quick and simple, straightforward, we'll do that now. Did it take you a lot of time in the loading screen when you chose the airport? Yes, it does. It takes, I think I left it for 15-20 minutes. So yes, that is not abnormal. And it's only the first time that I loaded it in that it took so long. Oh, Spoozy, if anyone wants my hopper code, go for it. I'm not that fussed. You can't get my bank details from my hobby code. Oh, say intentions, is it on there? Right, hang on then. I'll see if I can do that. And we'll get that in. It's just nice to have, isn't it? Right. Now they're both in. I'll put streamer mode on. Make you happy. Oh, and we've got some more control. Excellent. Who is that? That is Swiss Radar. Right, so, say intentions, I'm going to get rid of the ATC because we're moving on to Swiss Radar. See how busy this frequency is. Frequency 134.85. Airbus pilot, I'll show you that in 1 second. Swiss Radar, good afternoon, Scandinavian 941, flight level 400.
Navy 941, Swiss Radar, low identified.
Checklist button. Just here.
Descend level 120.
So we didn't do the after takeoff checklist, but
direct Golf 507, descend level 120.
Next checklist item will be the
That's a great Louis 201 Tango flight level 350 inbound to Marcy.
201 Tango, Swiss Radar, lowest clock 6754.
6754, Louis 201 Tango.
Flinecki,
9041, we had some connection problems.
Say intentions is now designed to do that. So yeah, that is what it actually does. It will take over from you.
9041, runway 22, clear to land, wind 270 at 4.
And now we'll monitor back onto the guard frequency.
Alpine 9041.
Hello, with 310 inbound.
Is that 310, Swiss Radar, low
Right, shall we go for a walk?
Descend level 220.
Stretch our legs.
Code 3, Romeo arrival.
Sorry for that. Banco 3 for 3 Romeo arrival, and we are clear for descent 220.
210 Tango.
See how dirty this brand new aircraft is.
Good out 201 Tango.
I love the curtain sound. And whilst we're doing this, I'll set up some custom views for us to use as well. Andy J15, hi mate. Bit put off by the £70 price tag with the tax. Would I say it's worth it? I find those questions really difficult to answer. Do I think it's worth it for what you're getting? Yes, I do. I really, honestly do. I think it's so detailed. Yeah, I think it's, for what you are getting, it is incredibly detailed. You'd also get in the 900 variant, the 1000 variant, you get in the extra range variant in the next quarter of the year, and all the updates, etc. So yes, it is definitely worth it. But only if you're going to fly it. It's not worth it if you're not going to fly it. Lunajet says he's going to give away a copy of this. What do I think? I think that'd be incredibly generous, Lunajets.
Jet 02, turn left heading 250, descent 4000, cleared ILS 22.
So, I'm literally just going through the cabin here. Oh my word. The difference between these plush... The plush cabin and the economy seats. There's a big difference there.
Alpine 9041, vacated runway 22.
Mr. Harley, have I flushed the toilet yet? No. Shall we go and pay a visit? We'll go and pay a visit in a bit, shall we?
Roger, contact ground 12 on 855, thank you.
with a 310, descend level 180, good rate of descent.
180 with a 210.
Robert S says the Phoenix is awesome and less complex.
Taxi holding point 22.
I wouldn't consider this complex. It's an Airbus after all. Liam, what's better, this or the Phoenix? I'd almost put them side by side at the minute. One for short haul, one for long haul.
Silver 210 Tango, one ready descend level 220, level by Gouda.
Average VATSIM passage could drive a car on that way.
Levels at Gouda, Silver is 201 Tango.
This is more detailed, I believe, than the A380, Andy, in terms of what you're getting for your money, so to speak.
4632, climb level 380.
Well, definitely, because obviously the 380 is free, isn't it?
Level 380, Scandinavian 4632.
Oh, look at that view, guys. Look at that. How
24 Tango, wind
awesome.
270 degrees, 4 knots, runway 22, cleared for takeoff.
That is insane. I love that view. We're obviously over Switzerland at the minute, so it looks gorgeous anyway, but that's incredible. Dennis, I'm lucky I'm not in the engine room. Hey, Bazra, I've not actually worked it with the WinWing. I mean, I don't use WinWing anyway, so I don't know if it works yet. I'm sure it won't be long until all the hardware manufacturers are updating their software. Liam, the Phoenix is study level. What about this? I would say it is. It's very close, honestly. It is, and there is a lot more coming in terms of all the ECAMs. I mean, the ECAM is already very, very detailed. But I do believe there's more to come with that.
Scandinavian 4632, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
On Unicom, Scandinavian 4632, goodbye.
Ethiopian 729, descend level 80.
I could just look at that view for the entire flight. Go and stretch out legs a little bit.
5 Lima, monitor Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
If you are enjoying the stream, guys, just do me a huge favour and please do hit the like button on the stream just to help on YouTube with their algorithms.
Hotel IFR to Geneva, please.
One thing I have discovered as well, I wasn't aware YouTube.
6 Swiss radar, hello.
YouTube had started putting adverts in the middle of the live streams, didn't they?
1 Delta departure.
And that must be really annoying.
And fine level will be 180.
So I've now turned them off. You won't get adverts on YouTube during my live streams anymore, because that must be very annoying for you.
The transition level, final level will be 180 and squawk 6756, this one now 56.
156, correct, startup approved.
Correct, and we can start up 56.
This is 2 for Tango, identified, climb level 320.
Oh my god, the toilet works. Does the tap work?
This is 2 for Tango,
no.
identified, climb level 320.
But still. How amazing is that? This is the next level of flight simulation, guys.
Wind 02, wind 270 degrees, 6 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Right, this doesn't work in Flight Sim 2020.
With a 310, descend level 140, direct Golf 525.
One of these panels actually works, right? So temperature, yeah, we can.
140 and direct Golf 525.
We can change
with 310.
the temperature of the different zones and things on here. Doors and slides. Yeah, we don't want to touch those. Water waste. Does that work?
Ethiopian 729.
That's how much water we've got on. That's the quantity of water we've got on. That's what quantity of waste we've got. So, can we do something with the lights on here? So, we've got main lights on night mode. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Avionics bay dim, cargo bay dim, cabin dim. We'll dim the lights. Just go to a medium dim, maybe.
Swiss 1956, ready for taxi.
I suppose you can't really tell in daylight, can you? Doesn't make much difference.
But
yeah, so you can
runway 25, report ready for departure.
obviously see that's night mode, daytime mode. So it's so good. Average VATSIM pilot, how do you convince your parents to spend £70 on the 350? Show them that little clip of me flushing the toilet. If that doesn't convince them, nothing will.
Advise 210 Tango, monitor Unicom 128, bye-bye.
128, for advise 201 Tango, ciao.
24 Tango, direct Correct.
And I believe that is Lake Geneva down there, just looking at the shape of it. Possibly.
Swiss radar, bonjour. Lufthansa 1 Foxtrot, inbound Guinea, as level 400.
Lufthansa 1 Foxtrot, Swiss radar, low.
Paul, I've only been on the beta version since about 11 o'clock this morning, so I can't really
Victor Unicom, Lufthansa 1
can't do anything with that. Andy J, do you have an affiliate link? I do have a affiliate link that you can use to help supporters. You'll find it on our Discord channel, and you'll also find it on the YouTube stream. Over to Unicom Scandinavian 941. Thanks for the service. Good night.
Visit 310, descent flight level 90.
Flight level 90, visit.
Right, over onto Unicom. This place says that's not Lake Geneva. Oh, fair enough. I actually have no idea where we are. I've lost all situational awareness whilst walking around the cabin. Robot Air Epic Flights. The performance of this aircraft is phenomenal. Bear in mind, I'm rocking a 3060 in Flight Sim 2024 at the minute. I'm also streaming from the same PC. So honestly, the performance of this Andy J, yeah, that's the one, mate. That's the one. If you're wondering why it keeps pausing for a moment, that is because that is as I'm setting up the custom view. Look at the sun shining through as well. It's just awesome. Do all the toilets work? God, they do. And these have all had to be designed differently for where they are as well, haven't they? Because obviously it's not just a... Oh good, I can't see my own face. It's not just a one-size-fits-all toilet. Should we flush this one? What really makes me chuckle is the fact that the team will have had to go and record that. Nick's in the chat. Hey Nick, have you got your hands on this yet? TBDF. So I do have a graphic settings video on the channel showing what I'm currently using. I do have 32 gig of RAM though, so that will probably make a bit of difference. Nick is just setting all the stuff up with caps lock on. Yeah, Dada, just search EasyJet Sim Pilot graphic settings, then you'll find it, my friend. Don't worry, Nick. Do you know what though? It's really good to. So we were live on. We were live on Monday. I can't remember. I think we were live on Monday. We were live yesterday. We're live today. I do feel like we've not had much on the channel recently, and I'm afraid that is sadly just life getting in the way. Oh my God, what's going off in here? Ah! All right, we've got an emergency. Okay. master warning cancelled. So cabin pressure is excessive. All right, crew masks. We need to use the crew masks, oxygen masks, not the waste disposal. So we put these on. So we're just going through the ECAM actions, which have now been sorted because I've turned it down. Right, let's get that back into normal mode, and we're going to monitor that. This is why there's always 2 guys in the flight deck. But that actually was a great example. Did you see all the ECAM warnings that came up? It took a guy working for them a full year to get all the ECAM warnings doing. Imagine just typing in ECAM warnings for a year. Noah, is sim update 1 better stable? Like I said, I've only been on it since 11 o'clock this morning, because if you are flying the A350 in Flight Sim 24, you must be on the sim update 1 beta because of the way it works. You have to be on that for Navigraph, but you will crash the desktop or the sim will freeze if you haven't got sim update 1 beta. I was struggling with that a lot yesterday. So I updated today, and yeah, here we are. Mads, are we just missing chase plane now? Yep, that is it. Richard, are you in 2020 or 2024? If you're in 2024, it was automatic. I haven't had to touch a single thing, and it's all been absolutely fine. Captain Andy, your 350 keeps going into approach protection mode and climbing very fast. How do you fix that? Approach protection mode and climbing very fast. Are you overspeeding by any chance? Right, estimated to arrive at... Oh god, wife's not going to like that. 1827. That's later than planned. We can't use time acceleration either. We're on VATSIM, so we can't do that. Nicholas, which sceneries are we using? So the Toulouse scenery, that is available for Flight Sim 24. We are using 2020 scenery for the Flight Tampa Copenhagen. I did spawn in quickly just to check it was working. It all seemed okay, but we'll see what it's like when we get there. The ARC, how do you take TCAS out of standby? You go down here, you go to your surveillance page, which is then over here. It might be on this screen down there if you haven't switched it. Yeah, TCAS is down at the bottom. Standby, TAE, TARA, etc. Golden hour coming up. Captain Andy, I've not seen that happen, I'm afraid. So, without knowing what the FMAs are showing and seeing everything, I wouldn't be able to tell you. You've also got TCAS down here as well. Set that to below, got system 1 on, etc. But you don't need it. You've got everything electronic just there. The ARC says, don't mean to parry questions, is there a fix to throttle calibration not bringing the reversers out? So what I've not seen working yet is once you get to 0, these are in these in the sim levers. Once you get to 0, if you set your physical hardware to reverse, they actually don't move back any further than that. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. There's no marketplace yet, Andy. Game Lad says, have you tried the ATC menu? Because you've tried to use it on VATSIM every time the screen gets stuck and you can't move the cursor. Don't know if it's just you. I don't think, no, we haven't. We've not had the opportunity to at the moment. Enjoy, Andy. And that's the thing as well, if you are thinking about holding off purchasing this because you're going to change your sim to Flight Sim 24 in a bit, you don't need to, because the price that you pay is for both 2020 and 2024, isn't it? So you literally get everything for that one price only, which is excellent. So that, I think they've got the marketing of that just right. Has Sim Update 1 beta then, because I've not been on it very much, has this got anything improved in terms of contrails or anything like that? Because I really miss those in from Flight Sim 2020. They were really, really good. Let's go and get an updated weather, see what we're planning for the arrival. So if I go to the ATC com menu and update that if we can. I'll clear the info. Update. Right, runway use takeoff 22 right, 1005, 300, visibility is 300, vertical visibility is 200. This is most certainly going to be, an auto land today. Right, well I hope the auto land in the 350 is the same as the auto land in the 320 in terms of setup. Because that weather is shocking. Let's have a quick look at the charts for it. So we're on 22 left. Okay, let's see. So runway visual range is Cat 2. Aircraft is Cat 3 capable, so we're going to go down to company minimums 0. Ferox, it doesn't matter. I wasn't looking for anything specific with regards to the actual arrival departure. All I wanted was the weather. And yeah, so looks like it's going to be quite fun. Oh, look at the colours in this flight deck as we're starting to turn and the sun's just dropping down. That is amazing. Hey guys, just to update you, we may be on a brand new, clean, wonderful Airbus A350 aircraft, but the weather in Copenhagen is looking horrible, so apologies for that. We'll see if the new plane can auto-land.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that too. Just our luck, eh? I'll let the crew know to prepare for a bumpy landing.
It better not be bumpy. Hey Bart, you're doing Copenhagen control? Fantastic. If LVPs are enforced, Bart, do they ever put it on the ATIS? Because the weather is looking rubbish, and I'm guessing LVPs will be in place there in real life. Certainly if your vertical visibility is 200 feet. Or 200 meters, sorry. It might be 200 feet. I need to reread it. So let's just transfer this back up here. So this is what we can do now. If we go to the performance page, and let's just copy some stuff across. So let's go to our approach page then. So the wind is, where's the wind? Wind is 1705. Air temperature is 5 degrees. QNH is 1015. Oh, is that the arrival ATIS bar? I was looking at the departure ATIS and just got the weather. It might not have said low visibility procedures are in force on the departure ATIS. That's the departure one that I've just picked up. So fair enough, it's just not listed on departure. If it's listed on arrival, that's fine. I'll pick that out. We'll pick that up as we're coming in. So we're using radio minimums. That's going to be 0. Or do we type in no? No, okay. I would imagine it's just going to be 0 then. Oh, that's awkward. 3 zeros? Oh God. Right, we've got about an hour to work out how we get minimums in there. Do we leave it blank? No decision height? Nope. Any A350 pilots in the room? Xavier, I have 32 gig. Alonso, are you on Flight Sim 24 and Sim Update 1 Beta? Yeah, landing mission tried that. Didn't work. Yeah, no, tried that, mate. Well, I'll try it. Just like you do in the 320. That was the first thing I tried, actually. Doesn't like it. Right, someone needs to start Googling how to set the minimums in the A350 for an auto land. Otherwise, I'm going to have to land this manually, and I can't do it in good weather, let alone bad weather. Don't think we have to change anything in the flight plan. There's nothing in the flight plan that does it. Retro, is it like the flyby wire where you double click and type from your keyboard? No, I've not tried typing from my keyboard yet. Not Eddie, you can't type in the FMS, it just freezes. Any fix? The first question I'm always going to ask with this is, are you on Sim Update 1 Beta for Flight Sim 2024? Because if you're not, you're going to find lots of bugs and lots of things not working properly. We better hope the weather improves drastically in the next hour. Not Eddie, you on in Sim Update 1? Okay. That is interesting. Honestly, I've no idea why you're having issues with that. Right, well I hope you're all sort of Googling how to auto-land this aircraft. Right, there is something you guys can try. If you're having issues with it, and you're on Flight Sim 24, there is something you can try. Bear with me one moment. So, if you go to your community folder, go to your community folder and work backwards. Oh God, where do you need to go to? It's right. Just got to try and find where it is. Yeah, go to local cache. I think it's local cache. Is it packages? Oh, it might be one further up from that. Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's the limitless folder. Go to your limitless folder. Go to local state. Then go to VATSIM. Flight Sim 24. And delete this folder. Inibuilds aircraft A350. Delete that folder. Make sure you delete that. And also then in your local cache, sim objects, airplanes, A350, delete the A350 folder as well. Then in your community folder, delete the A350 folder and reinstall it. But you must be on Sim Update 1 for the you must be on Sim Update 1 for Flight Sim 2024. I'm googling how to auto-land this thing now. No Danish Pilot, other way around. You have to have Sim Update 1 Beta installed. Arab Shield, I've not seen it working with it yet. I'm sure it won't be long before that gets updated though. Those clouds look a little bit ominous down there, don't they? I think we're just going to have to put in the lowest value I can in the radio altitude, in the rad alt. Dark side, any idea to enter fix info? I've not actually tried doing that, I've not needed to yet. Just trying to sort this out. So, can I enter 101 in there? That would be a Cat 2. Will that allow me to enter that in? Oh, it will. It'll allow me to enter 101, so that's a Cat 2 landing. Now, technically, that is an auto land, so basically we'll just leave autopilot 1 and 2 in all the way down. Managed, how do you get the OIS screen to become available? You just have to wait. Once you've done it the first time round, you can change the startup time in the EFB. Let me just move that back over here because I might be confusing some of you. But yeah, if you go to simulations and not simulations, sorry. Where is it? Options, simulation, then OIS settings. There you are. So EFB boot time, fast, instant, normal. I've got mine set to fast. If you have it set to real, it can take ages. So Darkstar, fix info page. Let's have a look. Let's go to our flight plan. Essentially, what is it you're trying to do? I have seen it, and I can't remember where I saw it. Oh, fix info page. Oh, there you are. Right. That's actually quite useful for what we're about to do, because we're going to set up for our arrival. If I go now just to our arrival chart. 3,000 feet platform altitude, so what I want to do is in here, I want Echo, Kilo, Charlie, Hotel, 22 left, enter that, and give me a 9-mile radius around there. So, should have a 9-mile radius around it. Shall we find out? Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. Perfect. Mother, did you want to see the outside view? Yeah, certainly. Starting to get a bit dark now, as you can see. I've not heard of any issues with the Phoenix and Sim Update 1 sticker, so hopefully your concerns aren't too warranted. It does look like a gorgeous aircraft though, doesn't it? And there's the double strobe flash as well that we can see. Right, let's check this arrival stuff then. So we're coming on Monarch 4 Charlie. Monarch 4 Charlie from Monarch, so now we just want to cross-reference the flight plan. So we've got Monarch, old Pip, then we should have Nesco. 6, 3, 4, all the way through to Adobe. Then there's a manual. Is that a manual leg? Oh no, we've got X-Star. That's fine. That lines up with the approach from Adobe, doesn't it? So yeah, flight plan's all fine. I am using Sim Update 1 beta. You have to use it with this aircraft. Doesn't like it without. Right, so let's just grab the landing performance then. So grab information from here, get the weather. Landing technique will be an auto land. Rig mode, set it to manual. Now, landing weight. I've not worked out how you enter all this information in yet. Now, you can sync SimBrief and that will give you... Now, let's sync FMS, that's more important. And yeah, we're on 2 to left, so if we compute that. Landing weight is working at 180 tons. Well, are we actually going to be that heavy? Our zero fuel weight for today's flight was... I'm going to have to do some maths here. So our zero fuel weight for today's flight was 167.5. We took 24 tons. That gives us a landing weight of 1915. So that's not correct. But I don't know how you... I'm not sure you can edit it, which is frustrating. You should be able to edit that. Because even if I'm syncing it with the FMS, it's not updating, so it's probably something does need changing there. Anyway, we are going to be able to stop. That's the main thing. Bottom, do you know how to load the fuel, set fuel, and load sheet doesn't do anything? No, all of that is done on the ground page here. Oh no, it isn't. It is done there. The moment you press the set fuel, it should load it for you. But if you've got GSX checked, then you use the GSX option to load that. Right, so all that's filled in. So if we just pop this back over here, we'll brief our arrival, and so we'll descend via ATC instructions, obviously below 9,000 feet when we get there. Transition altitude is 5,000 feet. Current QNH here, let's just update that, make sure we've got the latest information. Latest information for the arrival. What's the QNH? 1015. We can also now pre-select that in this aircraft up here. It's starting to get dark. I'll have to find some lights in a minute. Hey, French ATC. We took off from Toulouse 1 hour and 16 minutes ago. Right, if there's multiple stars, how do you scroll down to select the bottom one? That is a bit of a pain. If you go to the flight plan and you're looking to change the star, like this, in fact, can we do the approach? Oh, no, we can't. But yeah, if you want to change the stars, yeah, scrolling up and down, that doesn't work, so you have to use the buttons here, look, and then you can move it to go up and down like so. So I hope that helps. Yeah, so plan will be to be green dot by Adobe, then when we make the left-hand turn to base with ATC instructions for that. Just wait for this to update. We're not landing on 22 right, we're landing on 22 left. You can use the mouse just below the keyboard as well. Yes, you can. My chart's loading. There we are. Yeah, so from Adobe, flaps 1 as we're on the base, flaps 2 with the glide, and it'll be an auto land. For auto land, then we also need to monitor all the systems, make sure we get auto land shown. There's a red auto land button. If that flashes, then it's an instant go around. Go around is straight out at 500 feet and a left hand turn, climbing missed approach altitude at 3,000 feet. Okay, a very, very quick brief. Landing mission, I've not come across that bug, but not to say that it might not be one. So let me find some lighting. It's getting a bit dark in here now. Alright. Where's the lights? I mean, to be fair, they're bright enough, but map light, console light, that'll do. I'll turn the first officer's on for him as well, because he can't do it himself. Let's do the brake to vacate then, so we'll just get the map up. It's Bravo, I think, that we get off at, if memory serves. Yeah, we want to get off at Bravo 4. So let's set our onboard airport navigation system. Airport not available. Give it a minute. Remember what I said, when we get airport map loading, it will cause some freezes and stutters while it brings all that information in, so it's best not to be sort of moving your screen around as it does that. There we are. Okay, so if we now can zoom in. So that's dry. That's wet. It is a little bit wet, I believe, in Copenhagen at the moment. It's a bit misty. So we're going to brake to vacate at Bravo 4. So we'll set brake to vacate there. That's done, and turn the auto brake on. Auto brake is brake to vacate is now in standby. So yeah, that's sorted. Top of his set probably isn't too far away now, yeah, about 150 miles. I need to turn down the brightness of this though, this is ridiculous. Settings page, I think. Options, aircraft. Linked instruments, captain and first officers, yes, definitely. I like the old looks far better than that. Auto EFB brightness, no. Yes? No? Oh, well, it's far too bright for me at the minute. If you set that to EFB brightness, what's it actually, where's the slider to change that then? No idea. And Nick says top of panel arrow keys. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm looking for something on here. That makes sense. There we are. What do these do then? No idea what that does. Brake to vacate is incredible. It is pretty good, isn't it? Let's be honest. Quinn says the brake to vacate stuff's crazy. You got a lot of learn coming with the 320. Quinn, honestly, you don't. So I fly the 320 all the time. That's the aircraft I know, and I can transfer all of that information into this aircraft easily. Yes, things like brake to vacate are a little bit different, but honestly, they are easy to do. Look at that picture, guys. This is why I love Flight Sim 24. Do we not think that looks incredible? And realistic as well. Quinn, if you basically do everything that you would do in the flight sim, in the A320, literally everything is exactly the same. And yeah, Quinn, you just set an exit that you want to vacate, and it will do it automatically. But you have to stick with us now, guys, because we're landing in a little over half an hour, and it's going to be an auto land in this aircraft, which we've never tested before. Let's hope it works. That looks so good. I do think that looks absolutely amazing. Right, really looking forward to this approach. Really hoping the sim works. Not the sim, sorry. Really hoping the aircraft works. Quinn says work's dead, no customers. My days are going to be full of watching streams about an A350. What do you do, Quinn, if work's dead? Hopefully you're not a funeral director. Theo, it's not on the marketplace yet. No, not yet. It will be coming to marketplace, but that will be time to come. God, there's a bit of difference, isn't it, between the left-hand side and the right-hand side. It is rather nice and bright over there. And yeah. Oh, wow. That is literally... it's like literally night and day. Don't actually know how to close the menus here. There's no close button. And I can't get to the recall either, which is interesting, but never mind. Analago says observe the aligned planets. I don't know if the planets are in the sim. That's the thing as well. ATC will be here before soon. 136485. Analago says that they are. Are they? I mean, that is incredible if they are. I mean, Venus sticks out a mile at the minute, doesn't it? It looks incredible. Says you can see all the planets in a line right now. Next time will be 2162. Not sure I'll be around for that one. Don't even think my kids will be around for that one. Grandkids maybe. Although maybe not. What's that? It's about 130 years then, isn't it, before the next time we see it? Theo, how do you install the Inibuilds into the flight sim? Yeah, you can just purchase it online, download the Inibuilds manager, and then get it installed. Right, shout up if you spot a planet then. I do think seeing the galaxy is a little bit overkill in the sim. I've never seen that when I've been flying. Right, so we've got Orion over there, that's fine. And isn't Venus somewhere over towards the east at the minute? Beautiful colours. Sure, we will do. It is night time, so yeah, Quinn, I don't think it should be visible in the sim. Right. Let's see. Light. Night mode. Is that going to work? Oh, I expected it all to go rather dark. Oh, it has. Oh, there we are. Oh, that's neat. I'll faff around with that. Main lights on. Cabin bright, avionics bay. That doesn't look very bright to me. I find the click spots of this don't always work. So if we go to bright, is that? That's not bright. If that's bright, then what is low dim? Oh no, that's the same. That's interesting. Glad to see none of the smoke detectors are alight. I was hoping that you could put some on, put some off, different sections, maybe even change the colour. I don't know. Should probably close the door as well, shouldn't we? Ah, there we go. Quinn, if you don't get many customers in your line of work, I'm hoping that whatever it is you do, you must sell very, very expensive things, so you only need one customer a day to make the business viable.
Building for probability 20 miles out of the hotel ticket price for greater than runway 23, descending 4,000 feet, Amber.
So we're going to be coming under Copenhagen control very soon. In fact, if I just look at the operational flight plan, whereabouts do we enter their airspace? We're currently inbound Mackel. Swiss control, Rhine control, Hanover, 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 Copenhagen boundary. Oh, it is at Mackel actually. So yeah, we're not far away. GD, you're tempted to purchase it now. It's not a bad idea. What is going to be interesting is the landing, because we're going to auto land it in. Let's just check and update the latest METAR and ATIS. Clear all and update all. Right, so Copenhagen arrival information, Foxtrot now current, landing 2 to left, expect the Charlie stars, we're on Monarch 4 Charlie, so that makes sense. Low visibility procedures in false. Let's just update the performance page then with the latest METAR information for the arrival. Winds now 1803. Air temperature is 4 degrees. QNH still 1015. When landed, vacate right, continue taxi via Bravo, hold short, runway 12. First contact, set aircraft type, Copenhagen information Foxtrot. Right. Zhao, is it worth it? Personally, I think so, given what you're getting. Analogo says, seems strange how the VATSIM controls at Copenhagen sound like real life. Maybe they never go home, just continue on VATSIM at the end of the day. Quinn, I can't really judge it. I'm still very new to the A350. I thought it was okay. Zhao, if you literally Google how to update Sim Update 1 Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, it'll talk you through that. There's a website that does it. It involves downloading the Xbox developer app or something along those lines. Hey Simon, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's the thing. When a brand new aircraft comes out, we all stream it. And why not? Yeah, why not?
FSTraffic, hearing 4 by X-ray. Yeah, descending to 4,000 feet by the Ravo to cover Raven. Now inbound data with the 6.
So that top descent is very close. How far are we away? About 38 miles away from Mackle. So we're going to contact ATC. Just swap frequencies. And start getting ready for the serious part of the flight. Doesn't sound too busy there, actually. Not yet, anyway.
And Scandinavian 9 Tango Squad is now 5455.
Scandinavian 8-9er Tango, thank you. Identified, cleared Monarch for Charlie arrival, expect category 3 ILS runway 22 left, descent flight level 290.
Wait for him to read that back and
Get
then
through
we'll
the Monarch for Charlie.
we'll make the call.
Left category 3. Set descent again, we'll run up at 240.
Descent flight level 90.
Descent flight level 90 is going to be 8 Thank you.
Copenhagen control, hello, Turkish 5x3 Yankee, via star descending 5,000 feet.
Turkish 5x3 Yankee, Copenhagen control, hello, identified, expect category 3 ILS runway 22 left.
Expect category 3 ILS 22 left, Turkish 5x3 Yankee.
Turkish 5x3 Yankee, thank you, QNH 1015, and proceed direct Charlie Hotel 625.
QNH 1015 and proceed direct to Charlie Hotel 625, Turkish 5x3 Yankee.
That is a weather radar you see, H. George, yeah?
FedEx 982, turn left, heading 250, cleared category 3 ILS runway 22 left, report established.
Confirm 350, 250.
Negative, turn left, heading 250.
Just turn left heading 250, 782 and report established 22 left.
Copenhagen Control, good evening. Scandinavian 941, flight level 400, copied information from Foxtrot, and request descent, please.
Scandinavian 941, Copenhagen Control, hello, identified, cleared Monarch for Charlie arrival, expect category 3 ILS runway 22 left, descent, flight level 100.
Descend, flight level 100, clear Monarch for Charlie arrival, and I expect the Cat 3 arrival on 22 left, Scandinavian 941. Right, thrust idle, open, descent.
Copenhagen Control, good evening, Scandinavian 45 Golf Hotel, passing 4,500 feet, climb.
And I'm going to pull speed because we need to get down. We're now 5,500 feet, too high.
Identified climb flight level 190, proceed direct yield Echo Lima.
We climb flight level 190 and we proceed direct Echo Lima, Scandinavian 45 Golf Hotel.
So, if I find that we're not going to be catching this up, we'll get some speed breaks out. Does seem to be struggling with it.
563 Yankee, descend 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet.
Switch to speed mode.
Yankee.
Wind that up a little bit. 290 knots. I mean, the speed brakes on this thing are quite big, so definitely effective.
Turn left heading 260, descend 3,000 feet.
Left 260, descend to 3,000 feet, Scandinavian 48 up.
Right, yeah, it's not working for us. Speed brakes it is.
Scandinavian 48, Papa, clear dial runway 22 left, speed 200 or less.
Speed 200 or less, clear dial left, 22 left, the Scandinavian 48.
Lufthansa 1, Mike, Hotel, climb flight level 230.
Climbing 230, Lufthansa 1, Mike, Hotel.
All Austin, Scandinavian 722, flight level, 200 feet.
Starting to catch it up now, you can see we're at 5,000
Scandinavian 722, Copenhagen, control, hello, identified, climb flight level 190, proceed direct, no stop.
Direct north to flight level 190, Scandinavian 722.
FedEx 908 to confirm your established.
You confirm established, left to left.
FedEx 908 to contact tower 118.
791, it would descend to top 10, just because we were under ATC control, 7, so that's fine.
Control, good evening, Finnish Romeo. Kilo Airnav 2 Charlie HV21, passing 115, descending 100, request category 2 for
GD, you've already purchased it. You've given up and purchased
control, hello, identified, expect cut to ILS runway 22 left, descend flight level 80. Expecting cat 2 for ILS 22 left, then descending 80.
Hey guys, just letting you know we'll be on the ground in about 25 minutes.
Copenhagen Control, good evening, Fairlane 470.
Thanks for the update, Captain. I'll let the crew know we're landing soon.
Scandinavian 48, Papa, confirm established.
Now established here.
Scandinavian 48, Papa, tower 118-105.
Roger, 18105.
Steward 563, descend flight level 80. Proceed direct Charlie Hotel 631. Speedbird 563, descend flight level 80. Proceed direct Charlie Hotel 631.
Flight level 80 and Charlie Hotel 631.
So still taking a while to catch up. What we're descending at 4,000 feet per minute at the moment.
Clear dial runway 22 left, report established.
We are the transition clear the left approach down to left, report established 563 Yankee.
I feel like I do need a bit of lighting in here. Even if it's just a little bit.
Scandinavian 45 Golf Hotel, climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Scandinavian 45 Golf Hotel.
Easy 24 Tango, cleared test speed 3 Charlie arrival, expect cut 3 ILS runway 22 left.
Cleared test speed 3 Charlie arrival, expect 3 ILS runway 22 left, easy 2 for Tango.
Easy 2 for Tango, correct. One ready, descent flight level 290.
Zhao, if you're looking for short routes, there's lots of short routes around Japan, that kind of area. Finnair as well do flights across Europe with A350s, down to Amsterdam, for example. Analogo, you wouldn't. Even in the little 320, you can descend up to about 6,000 feet per minute before you start to really feel it.
Control, hello, cleared. Copenhagen
has been a bit excessive.
Alpino 6 Alpha, runway 27.
Right, well, come on, 10,000 feet? No, we're at 18,000 feet, which is fine, but let's get the seatbelt signs on.
That's Copenhagen by the Alpino 6 Alpha departure. Runway 27, squawk 1342, airline 470.
Airline 470, report correct.
Turkish 563 Yankee, establish rate approach to the left.
Turkish 563 Yankee, contact tower 118105.
Contact tower 118, 105, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Scandinavian 89er Tango for sequencing speed 280 knots or more.
Speed 280 or more, Scandinavian 89 Tango.
Scandinavian 9er 41, speed 250 knots for sequencing.
Speed 250, Scandinavian 941.
Copenhagen Control, airline 470, push and start at 835.
Airline 470, push and start at your own discretion, report for taxi.
Okay, speed brake's still out, just wants to slow it down.
Negative, push and start at your own discretion, report for taxi.
Start own discretion, report ready for taxi.
Le Pakraken, the performance on this is brilliant. I only fly with, I've got a 3060 graphics card, so it's certainly not the best around. GSX Pro I think is worth it, Xiao, yes, yes.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Hotel, contact Bremen, frequency 119er, decimal 510.
So, about 1,800 feet below the profile, which is great.
Contact 119er, decimal 510, Lufthansa Mike Hotel, Joe.
Talking to 250, the fact we're in managed speed now, we'll activate the approach phase.
Via Abegi, clear dial runway 22 left, report established.
Was it 2,000 feet for right or McLaren?
Negative, descend 4,000 feet.
You get the flight plan on here so we can mess with that if we need to.
Runway 22 left, report established.
Descending 4,000 feet and Guinness 1015 via Abegi, clear dial left, then we'll go in edge from it.
Copenhagen, good evening to the 9 Charlie Tango, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Second was Scandinavian.
Speedbird, Suspect 3, requesting further descent.
Scandinavian 89er Tango, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend 4,000 feet, 15.
Scandi 722, contact Sweden frequency 132.765.
132.765, Scandinavian 722, bye-bye.
Speedbird 563, descend 5,000 feet.
This controller is doing a great job because he's there's only the tower controller on line as well, there's no approach control.
Speedbird 781 Charlie with me.
8 Francis, 781 Charlie, flight level 400, CPDLC.
Speedbird 781 Charlie, Copenhagen, control the hello identified.
Right, get the landing lights on.
Copenhagen's getting a 406.
Temperature is within the icing range, so we're going to get the anti-ice on as well.
Scandinavian 406 Copenhagen, control hello identified, climb flight level 190 and continue present heading.
Climb 0, clear proceeding, Scandinavian 406.
Scandinavian 941, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Send down to 5,000, QNH 1015, Scandinavian.
Copenhagen, good evening, Scandinavian 9350, heavy, flight level 430.
Okay, QNH 1015 set and 5,000.
Scandinavian 9350, Copenhagen, control hello identified. Cleared Monarch for Charlie arrival, expect cut 3 island, runway 22 left, descend flight level 280.
Factor 280 Monarch 4 Charlie for...
So briefing's completed, ECAM status is normal, seatbelt signs are on, minimums are set, both sides.
Roger, expect cut 2
Barrel
island, runway
is
2
set.
Thank you,
Checklist complete.
9350.
Good evening, Copenhagen.
Next checklist is the landing checklist.
First, Speedbird 563, descent 4,000 feet via Abenki, clear left runway 2 to left, report established.
4,000 feet via Abenki, and I call you when fully established. Speedbird 563.
Turn TCAS on as well now, we can see all the aircraft around us. And the call signs as well, with this modern TCAS system look.
Scandinavian 406, resume on navigation, direct Kemax. Resume on navigation, direct Kemax.
All navigation, direct Kemax.
Scandinavian 45, Golf Hotel, climb flight level 380.
Welcome flight level 380, Scandinavian 45, Golf Hotel.
So VS, I've just set that to 500 because otherwise we're going to be trundling along at 5,000 feet for a while. I don't want to do that, it's not very efficient. Oh, GD, they were.
Copenhagen, hello, number 2 for clearance.
I think the skies are already full of 350s. They really are. Toulouse earlier was insane.
Generator Romeo Kilo, police capacity to left.
Generator Romeo Kilo, tower 118, 105 prime.
Tower 18, 105, Generator Romeo Kilo, bye-bye.
VA24 Tango, descent flight level 130.
130, 24 Tango.
Scandinavian 196, cleared your destination, intet to Alpha runway 27, squawk 4412.
Is it just me, or do these aircraft look like they're flying, particularly that one looks like it's flying straight towards me?
Squawk 4412,
they're not.
Intet to Alpha, departure runway 27.
Intet to Alpha, copy.
Copenhagen control, good evening, Scandinavian 61, passing 2,000 feet on the...
I think the performance is better than the Phoenix.
Next and 2 Charlie departure.
Scandinavian 196 readback is correct. Break Scandinavian 61, Copenhagen control, hello identified, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Scandinavian 61.
Scandinavian 45 Golf Hotel, monitor advisory 122 to light by.
127 flight, Scandinavian 45 Golf Hotel, goodbye.
Scandinavian 941, free speed.
Free speed, Scandinavian 941.
Scandinavian 89 Tango, free speed.
Free speed, Scandinavian 99.
To be fair, I'll keep it at 25.
Scandinavian 9350.
Fatima, are you on sim update 1? It's very important that you are for Navigraph to work. In flight sim 24. Right, that's what you need to do. You need to update. You have to be on sim update 1 beta for it to work, I'm afraid. As I found out yesterday. You are welcome, Fatima. Right, you're joining us at the good bit. So, before we crash, please do hit that like button. You might not like the landing. It's going to be an auto land.
Line 470, taxi to a link point runway 27 via November and Kilo, report for departure.
Taxi to Holy Point runway 27 via November and Kilo and report ready for departure. Line 470.
Diamond 2211, ready to copy. Diamond 2211, cleared Copenhagen, Abino 6 Alpha runway 27, squawk 2213.
Right, put it back in managed descent. Keep up with that profile then.
Diamond 2211, readback is correct, break, Speedbird 563, tower 118,
119, decimal 105, Speedbird 563.
Scandinavian 406, contact Sweden, frequency 132, decimal 765.
It's going to be very interesting, this landing.
Scandinavian 196, request push and start.
A little bit of weather now, coming up on the weather radar at top.
196, push and start at your own discretion, report for taxi. Copy. Scandinavian 89 Tango, turn left, heading 310.
Richard, I've not tried to refuel without GSX. As long as GSX integration is turned off, you should be able to refuel it from the load sheet page on the EFB.
Control with Eurowing 6 Tango Zulu with you, flight level 360, direct Mengel.
Scandinavian correction, Eurowing 6 Tango Zulu, Copenhagen,
system on.
control, hello, identified, cleared Monarch for Charlie arrival, expect cut 3 ILS runway 22 left.
Expect the Monarch for Charlie arrival, ILS runway 22 left. We have information Gulf and we're requesting our descent.
Eurowing 6 Tango Zulu, roger, descent flight level 280.
We should get some further descent in a minute.
For information, there is traffic and approximately 10 miles ahead, 1,000 feet above.
Yeah, Eurowing 6 Tango Zulu, descend flight level 280. We have the traffic on our TCAS.
Suppose that's a really good shout, actually. It's not something you think about in the 320.
Copenhagen control, speedbird 902, flight level 390.
If it doesn't look like we're stopping in time, I'll just intervene with manual brakes. It's fine.
Speedbird 902 Copenhagen control, hello, identified, clear the Monarch for Charlie arrival, expect cut 3 ILS runway 22 left.
Monarch for Charlie arrival, so that's speedbird 902.
And Copenhagen control, god aften, Egypt Air 1 kilo, passing 25.
First, Scandinavian 89 Tango, turn left, heading 170, descent 3,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 2 to left.
Left heading 170, descent to altitude ILS.
Scandinavian 941, turn left, heading 350, descent 3,000 feet.
Left heading 350, descend altitude 3,000, Scandinavian 941.
Scandinavian 3,
descent 3,000 blue, heading 350.
Egypt 1 kilo.
And let's start slowing it down then.
190.
Manage speed.
Copenhagen, hello, Egypt 1 kilo, passing 5,000.
Egypt 1 kilo, hello, identified.
We don't see very much around with these clouds, are we?
Climb 190, Egypt 1 kilo.
Cabin crew seats for landing.
902, descent, flight level 990.
Okay, Captain, cabin crew, take seats for landing.
So just working our way through the landing checklist.
902, descent, flight level 990.
Descend 990, speedbird 902.
Scandinavian 61, climb flight level 280.
Expecting a left-hand turn in a moment.
FSLTL 280, Scandinavian 61.
Copenhagen, good evening, Seabird 815 Charlie, passing 2000, climbing flight level 70 on the Lango to Charlie departure.
First, Scandinavian 941, turn left, heading 190, clear ILS runway 22 left, report established.
Left heading 190, clear ILS 22 left, angle report established, Scandinavian 941.
Speedbird 815 Charlie, Copenhagen control, hello, identified, climb flight level 190.
Climbing flight level 190, Seabird 815
Great,
Charlie.
Hourglass Slope, Lock Blue,
With
land
3 Charlie
3,
Hotel,
dual autopilot
monitor
1 and
advisory
2.
122, decimal 85.
Thanks for det,
For line 470, wind is 230 degrees to north, runway 27 clear for takeoff.
So 9,000 feet, when we cross through that line, we're at 3.6 at the minute, so probably just pop that into VS mode, just reduce that slightly.
Contact tower 118, 1055.
Tower 118, 125, get 8 nothing.
So 17.5 miles.
Egypt 11 kilo, contact Sweden frequency 132.765.
Zhao, it's very easy to set up. If you can fly the 320, you can fly this.
Easy 24 Tango, descent flight level 80.
Flaps 1 then, speed checked. Flaps 1.
Scandinavian 9350, descent 4000 feet, QNH 1015.
We'll set speed 180.
Scandinavian 9350.
Scandinavian 196, taxi to holding point. Runway 27 via November and Kilo, report for departure. Report ready for departure, sorry.
Let's just tidy up our flight plan a little bit.
And you're waiting 6 Tango Zulu request further descent.
Bearing 6 Tango Zulu, descent flight level 90.
90.
Should pick up that localizer in a second.
Scandinavian 3907, climb flight level 280. And Scandinavian 3907, proceed.
I'm not convinced it is doing.
Miko.
Has it got wrong information?
Scandinavian 3907, proceed direct
in here.
Miko.
Oh, can we set that manually? Quickly.
Scandinavian 411, Copenhagen Control, hello, identified climb flight level 190.
Oh, we can't update that. Why can't we update it? Okay, let's call ATC, tell me to help. Scandinavian 941, we'll need to discontinue this approach. We've got a small issue with the nav database, so if you can just send us somewhere to hold and we'll get that sorted for you.
Scandinavian 941, roger, cancel approach clearance, turn right, heading 300.
Right, heading 300, Scandinavian 941.
Copenhagen, Scandinavian 5 Tango Airborne passing.
I was waiting for the correct ILS identifier to come up, but I thought it'll come in a minute.
Control, hello, identified climb flight level 190.
Seems it isn't doing.
190 for Scandinavian 5 Tango.
Line 470, identified.
So we should have 1095 Oscar X-Ray Sierra. It's not showing. What have we got in here?
Scandinavian 61, Maastricht is flying military advisory 122.85.
That is right.
122.85.
Frequency is wrong.
Mainland Tango on the go run.
Scandinavian 89 Tango, Copenhagen Control, hello, identified. Turn left heading 120 and maintain 3000 feet. Expect vector sailors to the left.
Stepping 120 and maintain 3000. They got it.
109. 50.
Just confirm Caroline 470. Climb flight level 140.
Negative, climb flight level 120.
Try again.
120, Caroline 470.
109.5. And your course is 217. There we go. Where the hell are you going?
Z2 for Tango, descend 4000 feet, QNH 1015.
2500.
Confirm 4000, 2 for Tango.
Affirmative 4000 feet, QNH 1015.
Just climb up, climb 3000.
4000 feet, QNH 1015, 2 for Tango.
Bird 815 Charlie, climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Seabird 815 Charlie.
Scandinavian 411, climb flight level 2.
Right, we'll let ATC know we're now set up. And approach Scandinavian 941, reaching 3,000 feet, heading 300, and we're now correct information set up, and we can recommence for another approach, please.
Scandinavian 941, thank you, turn right heading 080 and maintain 3,000 feet.
Right heading 080, maintain 3,000, Scandinavian 941.
Scandinavian 89er Tango, turn left heading 020.
Left line 020, Scandinavian 96.
So let's just take stock of where we are, get our situational bearings as well, as we've been looking down there.
Lufthansa 530 Copenhagen control, hello, identified.
Right, okay, so we're north of the airfield, we're now right-hand traffic pattern to come in. Yeah, okay.
Diamond 2211, confirm ready for taxi.
Wonder why I'd got incorrect information in here then.
Diamond 2211, confirm ready for taxi.
Sort of intervene manually.
Diamond 2211, taxi to holding point runway 27 via November and Kilo.
I've not had a chance to try any of the FCU's Analago. No, not yet.
Scandinavian 196, speed 2, correction, wind is 230 degrees 2 knots, runway 27 clear for takeoff. Scandinavian 9350, turn left heading 310.
Left heading 310, Scandinavian 9350.
Scandinavian 941, turn left heading 060. Scandinavian 941, turn left heading 060.
Left heading 060, Scandinavian 941.
Speedbird 902, speed 220 knots, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
You can tell we're in thick cloud as well, can't you? Just look at the reflection off the clouds from the
Scandinavian 9350, descent 3,000 feet, turn left heading 260, cleared cut to I left, runway 2 to left, report established.
10,000, heading 260, cleared category 2 approach runway this left, follow established, Scandinavian 9350.
Scandinavian 58 Tango, contact Sweden frequency 132, decimal 765.
Go to Sweden 132, 765, Kilo 5 Tango.
Scandinavian 397, monitor advisory 122, decimal 85.
So I imagine there's one just coming into the approach here. We'll get tucked in behind him. Manic Manor, yeah, definitely kept us on his toes, that.
Z2 for Tango, go ahead.
Is it possible to descend 3,000 feet and then from Apegi go direct to Charlie India 22 Lima because of the Simbach?
Negative. After Apegi, after Apegi, continue heading as on chart.
Second.
After Apegi, continue on downwind as per chart.
Gotcha.
Scandinavian 411 radio check.
Scandinavian 411 radio 5. Line 450, climb flight level 1.
So we should get right and turn any minute now.
And Charlie arrival, expect cut 3 left, runway 2 to left.
That should then be able to bring us in.
We will climb to flight level 190, cleared, test speed 3 Charlie, arrival runway 2 left, Caroline 470.
Not much to see outside, I'm afraid. It's rather...
First, Scandinavian 941, turn right heading 191, correction, right heading 180, clear left runway 2 to left.
Right heading 190, clear ILS 22 left, Scandinavian 941.
Scandinavian 9350 for the established Cat 2.
Guys, did you say 180 or 190?
350, contact tower 118105.
18105, Scandinavian 9350, yeah.
Scandinavian 984, descending flight level 310.
Scandinavian 908 for Copenhagen control, hello, identified, cleared Monarch for Charlie arrival, expect cut 3 RS to left, descent flight level 900.
Okay, so Glasgow Blue, land 3, Jewel,
cleared Monarch for Charlie, expect 2 to left.
It was 180. Thanks, guys. That's why we have 2 guys up front in the flight deck, just in case someone's not sure.
Hello, identified.
Scandinavian 196 airborne passengers, 300.
Scandinavian 196, thank you, identified, climb, flight level 120. Scandinavian 38 Papa with me.
Yep, trying to call you, Scandinavian 38 Papa, good afternoon, flight level 410, direct Echo Lima.
Scandinavian 38 Papa, Copenhagen control, hello,
that's better.
2 for Tango, speed 200.
Speed 200 for Scandinavian 9 Tango.
Scandinavian 89er Tango, turn left, heading 250, clear dial runway 2 to left, report stoppage.
Letting 250, clear dial 2 to left, Scandinavian 9 Tango.
Okay, so auto thrust speed, auto brake is armed.
Hearing 6 Tango Zulu, distance 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
4,000 feet, 1015. 6 Tango Zulu.
We're at flaps 1,
Easy
speed
2 for Tango,
180.
turn right, heading 120.
102 for Tango.
Scandinavian 9er.
Quinn, it does do it all manual. Yes, it does, as long as you're not in selected speed, like we are at the moment.
9er 41, speed 180 until 6 DME, contact tower 118, 105.
Speed 180 till 6 DME and over tower 105, Scandinavian 941, thanks for the assist.
Scandinavian Speedbird 902, you're not supposed to turn by your own, turn right, heading 040.
Runway 30, proceed Alpha, holding point Alpha 1, runway 2 to right, Julian 76.
Did you say 180 till 6? Is that right?
What was the direction?
That'll be interesting. Alright, flaps 2, speed's checked, flaps 2.
Scandinavian 356 again.
What was the direction, which was in face for pushback from 356?
Scandinavian 356, you were supposed to push back for release point X-ray, so that will be facing west on X-ray.
Face west on X-ray.
Right, glide slope captured, Mr. Approach altitude 3,000 feet is set. Tower Scandinavian 941, established 22 left.
Scandinavian 901, correction 941, good evening, Castle Tower. Wind is 220 degrees, 3 knots, continue approach, your number 2.
Continue approach, Scandinavian 941.
2,500.
Reza, no, you need Navigraph charts for 2020. LiDAR charts are included automatically in 2024.
Scandinavian 8 and 9 Alpha push and start is approved. Release point Whiskey 2, QNH 1015.
Right, so when we get to 6 DME, I'm going to drop the gear. That'll help us slow down. We'll get flaps 3 out. We'll manage the speed. And we'll hope this thing can auto-land.
ATS 726 via Alpha 1, line up runway 2 to right and wait.
Via Alpha 1, line up and 1, runway 2 to right.
Close enough. Manage the speed. Gear down. Spoilers armed.
Scandinavian 89 Tango, hello once again, Castle Tower, continue approach, your number 3.
Flaps 3, speed's checked.
Continue approach number 3, Scandinavian 9. ATS 726 after departure, contact Copenhagen control, frequency 136.485, wind is calm, runway 2 to right, cleared for takeoff, so long.
Clear takeoff, runway 2 to right,
and a landing checklist, camera secured, ground altitude 3,000 feet, set, ECA memo landing no blue. Right, we just need to monitor.
Bye. Scandinavian 941, wind is calm,
systems.
runway 2 to left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 22 left, Scandinavian 941.
Scandinavian 9350, welcome to Copenhagen. Continue right via Bravo. You can expect stand Hotel 105.
I don't know, 6 Hotel 105.
If you need to go around it straight out 1,000 feet, left turn. In fact, no, it's not. It's 1 mile from the ILSD.
Postman 3906, continue via runway 30, hold short, runway 22 left.
1,000 feet.
Continue via 30, hold short to the left, 96.
Please don't crash.
Scandinavian 9350 via Bravo, cross runway 30, hold short of Zulu.
Bravo cross 30, hold short of Zulu, Scandinavian 9350.
I'm actually quite nervous. Is it going to work or not?
Scan 1408, we are ready to taxi.
500.
1408, thank you, via Yankee and Alpha, cross runway 30, holding point Alpha 1, runway 2 to right.
Everything's stable. Land.
Yankee and Alpha, cross runway 30, and we'll be holding point runway Alpha 1, scan 1408.
200 above. Minimum 100.
Minimum. Continue.
50. 40.
Flare mode.
30. 20. Retard. 10.
Retard. Idle.
Postman 3906, hold short runway 2 to left.
Holding to the left, 39.
Roll out. Brake to vacate.
Postman 3906, cross runway 2 to left, continue via runway 30 and exit left via Delta.
Continue 30, cross to the left and exit via Delta 3906.
Auto brake off.
89 Tango, expect late landing clearance, wind is 170 degrees, 2 knots.
Expect late landing clearance.
Right, we need to get off this runway. Brake to vacate has worked perfectly. That is the exit then for Bravo.
Scandinavian 89 Alpha standby, Scandinavian 9350, continue via Bravo, Romeo, correction, continue via Bravo, Victor and Tango, stand total 105.
Bravo, Victor, Tango, stand Hotel 105, Scandinavian 9350.
Scandinavian 1408 via Alpha, cross runway 30.
That was actually quite impressive.
Tower easy, E24 Tango, fully left runway 2 to left.
EC24 Tango, good evening, Castle Tower, continue approach you, number 2.
Number 2, EC24 Tango, continue approach.
Scandinavian 89 Tango, wind is calm, runway 2 to left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Scandinavian Tango.
Scandinavian 941, welcome to Copenhagen, continue taxi via Bravo, you can expect stand Echo 22.
Continue via Bravo, expect Echo 22, Scandinavian 941.
Scandinavian 1408 via Alpha 1, line up runway 2 to right and wait.
Line up runway 2 to right and wait via Alpha 1, scan 1408.
Postman 3906, continue Delta and Alpha, point Alpha 1, runway 2 to right.
Continue Delta and Alpha 1, holding point to right, 3906.
Those tax lights are very, very
Scandinavian
bright,
89
aren't they?
Alpha, taxi via Whiskey, Romeo, Yankee and Foxtrot, hold short runway 12.
Yep, that was indeed an auto land today. Putting it through its paces. Also, we don't need to turn off the TCAS. It's automatic in this aircraft once you've landed.
Scandinavian 941, cross runway 30, continue taxi via Bravo, Romeo and Sierra, stand Echo 22.
Cross runway 30, then Bravo, Romeo, Sierra to Echo 22, Scandinavian 941.
Scandinavian 89 Alpha, initially via Whiskey, hold short of Romeo, traffic is passing left to right.
God, this is really thick
Scandinavian
fog.
89 Alpha, initially taxi via Whiskey, hold short, Romeo, traffic is passing left to right.
So we'll just take this slowly, make sure we don't muck it up.
Scandinavian 1408, wind is calm, runway 2 to right, clear for takeoff, 1 airborne, contact control 136.485, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 2 to right and 1 airborne, will contact Copenhagen control on 136.485, scanner 1408.
Scandinavian 89 Tango, welcome to Copenhagen, continue right via Bravo.
You continue right via Bravo, Scandinavian.
Yeah, this is Romeo straight ahead.
3906 behind and now departing Scandinavian. Line up runway 22 right and wait behind.
Just so you guys know where we are. Let's try and zoom in on the map here.
EC 24 Tango, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
We're coming up Romeo here and we're parking just there.
22 left, EC 24 Tango.
EC 356, request taxi to runway 22 right.
Last station confirmed Scandinavian 356.
We do have the map, and I've also got charts next to me as well, which...
Scandinavian 356, thank you. QNH 1015, taxi via Papa, Foxtrot and Alpha, cross runway 30, holding point runway 22 right.
I've never seen it this thick in the fog before.
1015, taxi via Papa, Foxtrot Alpha, hold short runway 12. Taxi holding point 22 right, Scandinavian 356.
But how good does it look?
Scandinavian 1408, confirm rolling.
Confirm rolling now, Scandinavian 1408.
Scandinavian 89 Alpha, continue taxi.
Tower, Eurowing 6 Tango Zulu on the ILS 22 left.
Eurowing 6 Tango Zulu, good evening. Castle Tower, continue approach you number 2.
So
reduce
Delta
speed, minimum
4,
approach
we've
speed.
got Echo 20, then we're Echo 2.
Minimum approach, Eurowing 6 Tango Zulu.
Which has got things all over it, actually. Looking at this. Echo 22 is definitely occupied. That's Delta 10. Delta 10 is not there. I think this is quite old scenery compared to what it should be. And ground, just for information, Scandinavian 941 Echo 20 through Echo 24 is not available in the scenery that we've got. So we're just currently approaching Sierra 2.
Scandinavian 941, roger. Continue taxi via Sierra, left onto Whiskey, and you can expect Hotel 102 via Whiskey.
Roger, Hotel 102 via Whiskey, thank you.
Scandinavian 89 Tango via Bravo, cross runway 30, hold short Zulu.
Via Bravo, cross 30, hold short Zulu.
Postman 3906, wind is calm, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff. When airborne, contact control 136.485. Bye bye.
Ooh, are we going to clip wings with that other 350? I hope not. We'll just edge over to the right hand side of it.
Go on. Scandinavian 89 Alpha via Fox.
That stand's not big enough, I don't think, for a 350.
Alpha, holding point Alpha 1, runway 22
Although, is
right.
it just pushed back?
First, 2-1 by Alpha to Alpha 1.
Eurowing 6 Tango Zulu, wind calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Eurowing 6 Tango Zulu.
Do you know what? I'm not sure if we actually see
EC24 Tango, continue right via Bravo.
Continue riding the Bravo, EC24 Tango.
Might be able to see more without those lights on, which isn't ideal, but...
2468, Alpha 23, information out of the direct clearance of runway.
First Scandinavian 89 Tango, taxi stand Delta 3 via Bravo, Romeo.
Delta 3 via Bravo Romeo.
Right, here we go. Stand 1 over.
24 Tango, welcome to Copenhagen. Continue right via Bravo. You can expect stand Foxtrot 4.
Captain, yeah, certainly for the landing lights, you can turn them off, but when you're on the ground,
Red
the taxi light is just so people know you're
Hotel
there.
enforced, QNH 1015. Your cleared destination via the Veda 2 Charlie departure, runway 22 right, squawk 5130.
Clear destination via Veda 2 Charlie, squawk 5130, runway 22 right, QNH 1015, information hotel at nose 3246.
Red 3246, readback is correct.
Speedbird 563.
And we're on stand. Parking brakes set. In all that excitement, because we're looking where we're going, I've not got the APU running yet, so we're going to do
hello
that.
to you, stand by.
And just whilst we're waiting, let's turn that off.
Your wings.
Well, guys, there we are. Welcome to Copenhagen. This is our delivery flight. We made it. We did it. That was great fun. This aircraft is pretty awesome. If you haven't got it yet, if you're considering buying it, then this might have gone some way towards persuading you. If you are going to be on your way out now, then please do hit that like button for me. Remember, Contrail Store, they've got a big discount sale on at the moment with lots of A380 airports. Yeah, you can also use our discount code there at the bottom of your screen, and you can then save even more. So jot that note down and that code down, and yeah, use that next time you're shopping on the Contrail Store. But other than that, I hope you guys have all had a fantastic flight with us today. I'm just waiting for that APU to kick in, and then we can shut the engines down and get everyone sort of deboarding. But yeah, this has been a great first flight, and absolutely loving this aircraft at the minute. The fact is Airbus also helps. Long haul Airbus, just beautiful. I'm biased though. Right, is the APU running yet? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Let's get APU bleed on. Engine 1, shut down. Engine 2, shut down. And then seatbelt signs can come off. Navigate down here, flight ops menu, ground, and GSX menu. Where are we? We're at Hotel 101, aren't we? Clearly it doesn't recognise this position. Oh well, never mind. What I will do is, can GSX automatically just deboard us from here? Apparently not. Oh well guys, that is us done. Thanks so much for watching. Our next stream will of course be advertised on our Discord server, and if you are flying into Copenhagen tonight, be prepared for an auto land, because as you can see, it's very foggy. Great chance to put this aircraft through its paces though and see that actually it can do an auto land, which before tonight didn't know how that was going to play out, but indeed it did it, and we're safely on the ground. Good night everyone, thanks for watching. Huge shout out to our EasyJet Sim Pilot channel members as always, and the support you guys give is absolutely incredible. Massive thank you to everyone who helps supporting the channel. I hope you if you want to get in this aircraft, I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am, and I look forward to the next time we are well live together. Have a great evening guys. Bye bye.